Right. And then, slight change, the FIEF DLC came out. So at some point, we're going to have to go all the way back over here to go and get this started. So, there's a thing to do. I will find a way to get to you from Australia and flame your ass. Oh my god. That sounds like a threat. Damn. Both is okay. I'm good though. Hope you are too. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Yeah, just a little rough on the voice. But otherwise, I'm feeling decent. No complaints particularly. So it should just be all good. I'm gonna turn music up slightly. Now, of course, we have the FIEF DLC, so we will have to go over this way at some point to go and deal with that. That's gonna be fine. I mean, realistically, the sooner we get there, the better. Because the quicker we can get over there and get that sorted, the quicker we can just have the FIEF stuff do. Because I played it a little bit in single player with my brother. So basically what it is, I treat the FIEF DLC kind of like how I treat the Tavern DLC. Because it's stuff that operates on your camp and during your rests. The only difference is that you can't upgrade FIEFs to like bigger FIEFs. So you have the one in the Mount Altus Fortress, and then you basically just level that up and work with it that way. But that's again something for future me to think about. But for now, we have this bandit's lair. I'm tempted
Lost
to
_1 1993 gifted 1 subscriptions.
Lost. Oh my god! Thank you for gifting a sub to Kata. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Holy shit. But yeah, so we want to do the tomb at some point. I don't think we have we don't have a scholar yet. So we might have to think about that. Also, you are actually a prisoner, which I entirely forgot about. I actually entirely forgot we had a prisoner. Huh. Honestly, kind of a shock you haven't run away yet. Although, yeah, I mean, you are well fed. Appreciate the company. Slowly building your trust. So actually, it might just be fine. But who knows? Either way,
Lizard.
lizard. But either way, I think the plan was that we were going to go and hit the bandit's lair, because I don't think there's anything else I need to do particularly in this area that would be able to change it, because obviously there's the tower there, which we liberated. There's the abandoned one there, which we liberated.
Lizard.
There would have been a mine, I think, that would have also counted, which I think we've done as well. Probably this one, not this one, because that was something else entirely. Lizard. So yeah, I think let's just go punch this in the face before we have to rest. It's only level 4, and there are some reinforcements coming, but there's like 2, 4, 6, 8 of them, so we should be completely fine. There shouldn't be any problems at all. Lizard, 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 lizard. Alright. Now to get used to where everybody is.
Lizard.
Okay, so obviously, yeah, we have our Katala, our rogue, we got Balthazar, our X-Men frontline, Belita, who I need to get them a better hammer, because that hammer is just awful. Pokey Joe, we've got Bubba, Ironfinger, Hammy, who is currently also not controllable, because I don't have a, because I didn't make a Beastmaster character. I've got a Hunter and Kaji, but not a Beastmaster, but that's still fine. Don't have to worry about that. Honestly, not a huge deal. Fist Nagason, I entirely forgot about your name, actually. That was brilliant. Alright, let's think who to put where. Who to put where and what to do. I think we might as well have the animals, like, spread out a bit, I think. So if we get you, one of you, like so, because then you can go in and hit the Marauder. Hammy can go in and hit someone else. Get Ironfinger here. I mean, I think this setup actually works out fine. Although I kind of want another frontline-y person down here still. So if we swap you guys around, that should theoretically make this okay. I think. Although there are the powder kegs, which could potentially be a problem. What does it give for Kaji's ability? Recoil shot. Okay, maybe if we swap Kaji around, because then he can go like... What's the radius on that? He'd have to move... He'd have to go down here, actually, I think, to make this work. Because I could open up with Kaji, recoil shot, like, through this, blow up the powder kegs, do decent damage. I reckon that works, actually. That would be a decent opener. Especially because that hoodlum's going first, so that is something I need to keep in mind. A lot of things that need to be engaged up here, which is the only other concern that I have right now, but it should be fine. It should just be completely fine, but we'll see. We'll see how things pan out. But yeah, I think we get Kaji just to go first here. Because if I were to just shoot from here, what would it do? Couldn't actually hit. I would not be able to hit both of them. Kaji would have to go closer. It's not really a good angle for this, so I can't actually hit both of them, annoyingly. So I probably would have had to shoot shot from the other side, but oh well. Oh well. I think we still do this though, actually, which means actually probably want to step him back a bit, and do this. There we go. Okay. Off to a good start. Is he going to die to Hammy? Yes. So, Hammy's just going to guaranteed kill that guy, so we don't have to worry. I think then we just shoot the Marauder. Ooh, nice crit. Second shot. Perfect. Very, very good. And then now we just keep Kaji back and safe. So then, Horse... I forgot to call the wolf Horse. It's brilliant. Hey Cedric, how you doing? So yeah, Horse goes in, hits Marauder, perfect. So the Hoodlum still goes first. Hammy will just kill him. We don't have to worry about that. If we get Katala in... Yes. Because she has her instinctive throw now. So we should just be able to... Should be able to do this, right? Ah, it doesn't die. That's a little annoying, actually. But not the worst. Not the worst. If we yeet the dagger like this, then the other dagger gets yeeted there. That works out nicely. Unfortunately, I don't have enough movement to get to the archers, which is a little bit frustrating, but we can make it work. We can make it work. We have the technology. I think we just stab in the face then, I guess. Not ideal for Katala to be engaged here, but not the worst either. It'll be fine. Oh, Hammy's gone that way. That's... I mean, that's also fine. I mean, they killed that one. However, that's not great because of that hoodlum there. Not to sound like a dick, but kind of forgot you existed because it's been so long. To be fair, I was off for a couple of weeks. Basically, anxiety and illnesses. That's the TLDR. But, yeah. Honestly, I don't blame you, truthfully. Because I have been having to, like, deal with real-life stuff. So, I completely get it. But that's why I tried to keep updated on my socials and stuff. So, hee-haw. It is what it is. But, yeah. I'm back. That's the important thing. So, hello. Now, the annoying part, obviously, is that the hoodlum's there. The hoodlum didn't die because Hammy charged the other way. Which I guess makes sense because they went and hit multiple targets, but still not ideal because now... Now I've got to deal with them somehow. I mean, I guess I just, like... I mean, maybe I could bait them through the fire if I put Bubba here. Just hit the Marauder and just see what happens, I guess. I don't know. There's not really enough space for a galvanize, but I'm gonna galvanize just for the sake of getting extra stuff. Hey, Arwen, hello. Hope you're doing well. The Redis returns? Yeah. Return of the Redis. I'm back, bitches. So yeah, the hoodlum's gonna commit through. That's completely fine. The stab in the back. I mean, that's standard, so I'm not like too worried about it, but yeah. That's completely fine. Who's next? Oh, it's that poacher. Oh, good. Right then. Let's just see what we can do here. What's the attack here? Attacks 1 extra time. Do I have the thing? No. Okay. That's fine. Not a problem. How goes? Yeah, I'm doing okay, thank you very much. I'm doing okay. Right, so we got... If we Skullbreaker first... Although they don't have guards, so actually that doesn't matter. So we probably want to defense stance this. I think. I think we'd want to defense stance this. Which means we want to attack stance first. Or we just defense stance and then weaken as well. I mean, that also works out. Because I think it works for better damage if you put the fragility on. I think. I mean, that still works out fine. It's not... it's kind of a shame I wasn't able to engage the poacher as well, but it's fine. We can make it work. We can make it work. Who's next? That hoodlum. Okay, good. So we just get Balthazar to go and just engage them. Easy peasy. We can even pop the Ovation for the riposte. Because that works out nicely. Good, good, good. Then it's that poacher. Right. Is this the part where I send Pokey Joe? I think it is. Unfortunately, there isn't really a good spot. Because I can get him here. I kind of want to get him engaging the target here. But the problem is that I can't engage and then also throw the spear in a good way. So I'm going to have to just figure that out. Unless I can, like, be really cheeky. No, it won't let me throw it through. Okay, that's fine. We'll just engage. Don't have to think about it. We can just do that. That's all good then. Cool. So then you'll get punched back. Oh no, they went for a disengage. I think. Interesting. So I think he disengaged and then hit Fist Daggerson with a punch? Weirdly? That's a very odd maneuver, but okay, sure. I mean, yeah, you do you, Queen, or something. I don't know. Oh, that's very silly. Right. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him before the reinforcements get in, so I'm just going to move Belita in. Just to try and get them just as far forward as possible. There we go. Nice riposte, though. That's great. Now, I've got options here. I can't actually go up that way very well, so I could just go down this way and shoot at the hoodlum. It's already gone. Because, I mean, what's the option otherwise? I actually couldn't... Yeah, I actually couldn't hit anybody else. I mean, like they are in range, so theoretically I could, but... Because I would want to. I would want to shoot that poacher to try and free up Fist Daggerson. I think we'll do that. I don't know. It feels like that makes sense to me. Oh, he crits. Never mind. Do I just attempt that? Because I guess it's a 21% chance it just hits somebody else. Oh, still got him as well. Perfect. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, cool. Then you stay there. That's the end of that. Then you come in and punch Hammy, I guess. And the reinforcements show up. That's another, like, 8 people, I think. Yep. And they now surround the base. So this is going to be a little tougher. There's also a wrongdoer in that cluster, which is going to be a little bit annoying. Okay. So we want to just try and tie up loose ends as quick as possible then. We want to see if we can get on top of the outside fights and get Balthazar and Bubba back with the group. But they're also the 2 tough ones, so realistically they should be able to live fine. So there we go. We can at least get that done. And then you're already on fire, so I could just walk you through that and just be completely fine. Kaji, however, is probably not in a good spot. Kaji will need to move. Might have to run them through the fire as well, which also isn't, like, great, but... We'll play it safe. We can just send them back up this way. That's going to take a little damage, but that's fine. And he just charges, and then just ignores him and runs into the fire. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Hammy. Yeah, AI-controlled animals apparently are just really unreliable. For some reason. It's very kind of odd. I didn't think it'd be this bad, but there you go. It's fine. No, I don't even know where the hell Horse is going to go. Is Horse going to go after, like, the criminal and the scoundrel? Maybe. I feel like that's what they do. But to be honest, I don't know at this point. It's a hard time trying to predict what these guys are going to try and do. Either way, I think what we'll do, we'll go over here, we'll pick up this poison soil for the bow, then just shoot this hoodlum in the back. Ooh, nice crit. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Is there a way for me to get through this fire? No. In that case, let's just take him to the left. Here we go. Right, where's he going to go? Yeah, he's going after the scoundrel. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. Okay. So we can get rid of the scoundrel. Easy peasy. We don't have to worry about that particularly. I mean, quite literally, it's just a case of just walk over and stab him. There we go. Just let the animation load itself. There we go. Got there in the end. We're good. And then... Ooh, maybe I've got enough. I do have enough to actually go up and yeet spear. There we go. Get fucked. And then go back over here. Perfect. Cool. And then you're going to come in. You can't reach anyone, but you might throw your dagger. You didn't. Okay, good. Then what have we got? The Marauder down there. So yeah, that's why I moved Kaji. So I want that Marauder to move up. And then I'd like to just get Balthazar to engage, actually, just to keep him there. We don't have any more reinforcements coming in, though, so we don't have to worry too much. There is that poacher, which could potentially be a problem, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I think if we just get, like... We'll get Belita to go and, like, do this. They're bleeding, so that just puts poison on. And then you target them like that. Perfect. Cool. So that's them dealt with. We don't have to worry about that now. Then you move in. Oh, I can't actually reach you. Well, that's not ideal, actually. Okay, well, we'll wait on you then. Fist Daggerson, I guess? Yeah, let's get Fist Daggerson to go. Excuse me. And then we can do the same thing we did with the last one. We just defense strike this guy. But this time we can switch to attack stance for the rest of the attacks here. There we go. Perfect. Because then that hoodlum should die to crossbow shots, I think. I mean, the crit helps. Then you can shoot that one. Who's actually engaged, so Belita then just hits. That's actually amazing. Okay, fantastic. That actually worked out better than I thought that would. I didn't even think that would have counted as engaged, but sweet. Well, I guess I did hit them with the other attack first, so I suppose it does count that way. And then it's just, what, Balthazar and Katala? Who's remaining to go? Oh, you. You can't actually reach anything. Good. Just punch this hoodlum in the face then. Let's not bother with the retaliate here. That's fine. A little bit of poison damage. It's not going to hurt anybody. Well, I mean, it's going to hurt Balthazar, but like not concerningly. And then Katala can't reach anything. Kind of want to get Katala down on this side. Except she's going to get absolutely destroyed by the wrongdoer the moment he goes. So maybe we send him up this way. Pair them with Fist Daggerson. Fist Daggerson goes to engage. Take some poison damage, I guess, from the wrongdoer, but that's completely fine. because whatever. And then Katala goes and stabs them in the back and sorts them out that way. That works, I think. That works. That works in its weird way, I guess. Now you will come in, which could be a problem. So I think we have to start with Kaji. There isn't really a way to get the angle on that. And I think now he's actually moved too far forwards to where he can't... Okay, that works. That works very nicely, in fact, because then he can just shoot him dead. Very good. Very good. Mm-hmm. Yes, Katala, that is exactly what's going to happen. You are going to stab them. Nice, then you come in, you hit Balthazar, that's absolutely fine. Not a problem there. Then Wolfie, Horsey, whatever the name is, goes next and sets himself on fire. Congratulations. Do I just take Balthazar's turn? No, I need to do the wrongdoer play now, actually. So let's do that before I forget. Increased damage based on half target's guard. I mean, that works. And then just hit him a bunch. That'll do. 5 poison on Fist Dagson, but he'll be fine. Don't worry about it. He's just a trooper. Right, then we do the play as per normal here. So we backstab a shit ton with Katala, and then backstab. There we go. Okay, they are demoralized. Do I want to just take this win and flee let them flee? I kind of want to try and kill them all here, I think. Because I think if we're able to kill them all, it's more XP, and I think it's also more equipment. And it's just, in general, it would be better for us if we were able to. It's going to take a little longer to get it sorted, but truthfully, that's fine. It's just fine. So we can do a couple moves here. That bowman is probably going to try and shoot Balthazar here, so I think what we want to do is just get him doing one hit, ending his turn. Not bothering with ripostes, because again, he's still fine. Probably going to get shot. Yeah, he got shot. That's completely fine. That's completely and absolutely fine. Also now we might as well send Baba back through. Who's going to take even more damage, but that's fine. Who cares? Pokey Joe. Can you reach anybody? You can. You would actually be able to reach Balthazar. Okay, that's a little annoying. It's fine. But yeah, everyone's too far away. We have to move everybody down. But that's okay. Balthazar can just take a few hits here. And then, yeah, you're going to do your swing. That's hurting Hammy a bit. Not a problem. Not a problem. And then you don't have the range. That's completely fine. The fire's gone. Okay, huge. Who goes first? That poacher. Right. Katala doesn't have the ability to reach. Ironfinger does, though. But Ironfinger only is really good for shooting people that are engaged in combat like you. And you missed and hit the wrong Fuck. Well, that's a shame. That's okay. Hey, Hammy, are you gonna kill? Nope, you're gonna leave the Marauder. Okay. Alright. Cool. Thanks, I guess. That's annoying. Alright. Is the wolf gonna get him? Probably. Does anyone have cure? You have cure. You can't even get to them. Fuck. Right. Let's just cure you then. Do you have the reach? You do have the reach if I get you here. There we go. That's just worth getting rid of them there. This also redirects the wolf to go elsewhere, which actually... okay, they're going that way. Right. I mean, I thought they would have gone like through the gap and down this way, because that would have made more sense, but I don't know. Apparently not. What would I know? What would I know, apparently? Let's just do this. Very nice. And then... fuck it, just shoot you. Eagle Eye trait for Kaji. Very nice. What was that trait again? Precision increased by 10%. Very good. Very, very nice. We love to see it. We love to see it. And then get you close. Nice kill there. You even get you all the way up into the poacher's face. And watch as you hurt yourself again. Ta-da! Paletta still can't reach. Katala also can't reach, but might as well just shift people forward for the sake of fuck it. Okay. Because yeah, it's literally just this person, and then yeah, now Balthazar's dying, but that's fine. Balthazar's already taken their turn. We don't have to worry about him. So then literally anyone here can just kill him, I reckon. But for the sake of it makes sense, we just get Bubba to engage. And do this. And then Katala can just finish them off with some backstabs. Or Hammy comes in and then nearly kills themselves in the process. But just stab him. There we go. Yeah, I already took my turn. Hey, Balthazar. Yeah, okay, so that was a little bit dicey, but we got it. Bubba leveled up, they're level 5 now, so we get their traits. What did I give them? So they've got heavy armor, engaging. So I think this guy I was building to be a tank, or at least a tanky frontliner, so similar to Balthazar. So Bubba and Balthazar I think had like a similar role. So what's that? Damage to armor increased by 35%, as long as there are 2 enemies within 8 meters, this unit has protection. I mean, that's a good one to grab, to be honest. And then damage and crit increased by 20% against units with at least 1 debuff. It makes sense to have opportunism, because if I'm building this guy to be tanky, then he wants to have as much of that as possible. More movement is good. And then we loot everything here. Then double check what we've got, because we've got some extra armor pieces. Like this Corporal's plate, which actually is better than the Pirate's armor here for this guy. Which I guess I picked up and forgot to put on, so we can just put that on him. And then the Pirate's plate is requiring level 4, actually, so he can't equip that. But that's completely fine. Maybe that was why I had this saved. In fact, hold on. Because I could do this. And then, was this armor better than this one? 1% less crit damage, 2 more guard, less armor. Okay, no, that's just not as good. That is fine. Completely fine. Then there was not a better Outlaw's Tabard to put on. No better light armor particularly. Kaji had that. Ironfinger had that. I didn't want to replace either of those. Pokejoe had this. Is this better? Less damage from attacks opportunity, but more armor and guard. So maybe better for you. Oh, you still have that. That's completely fine then. We don't even need to worry. Do I just replace this then? No. Okay, so then all of this is irrelevant. I think is the best way to put it. We do have another Ringleader's Cloth, but that's less armor. And it wasn't going to go on the other ones. Oh yeah, we also have you. Actually, that could do with some better armor. 2 less armor, 1 more guard, but you also get carrying capacity. I think that's worth getting for you. That's fine. Been a minute, how have you been? Where in Wartales are you now? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I was off for the last couple of weeks due to a variety of things. Sickness and anxiety-related stuff, mostly. But then I was away over the weekend, because I was off at a friend's wedding. And my brother was the best man. So, yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking on my part, because I was hoping it would go well for everybody, which it did. Everything went really smoothly, everything went really well. And yeah, now I'm home, and I'm relaxed, and I'm, well, mostly relaxed. And yeah, I'm I'm chilling out. As best I can. Oh, Katala also needs another throwable equipped. Do we have any extra throwables right now? No. So for now, let's give him a torch. Just as an extra thing. Oh, and Fist Daggerson can now upgrade his Qatar because we've got this one, which is just way better. Because this one applies more poison and also attacks one more time per debuff on the defense stance. So this is really, I mean, like, there's no reason not to equip that. Because then that Qatar can get scrapped, that poison dagger can be scrapped. That ringleader's dagger can probably also be scrapped or sold. That two-handed axe, same. Yeah. Things are looking decent. Cool. So repair all the armor. Get that all fixed up. People need healing. What have you got? Can't deal a crit. It's not like the worst, actually, because you don't need to. What about you? Damage halved. That is a problem. So let's heal that. Let's heal that fracture. We don't have any healing potions, which means we're going to have to go get some as well. Oh, nice. Weddings are fun. Yeah, no, it was good. It was fun. It was very, very enjoyable. I'm really glad I got to go. Oh, fuck's sake. It's... Well, there's more armor. We'll get to that in a minute. Hunting trophies, a bunch of other stuff. Blueprint watch-keeping stool and a whetstone. Inspect. Dead bodies lying in the snow. Lucilla Lund's medallion. Yes, I know where to take that. There's Lakefish Bouillabaisse right there. There's a wood cutting here, which we might as well just do. And then we can sort out where the armor goes to. Once we're done with that. Cool. 9 wood, 2 hemp, decent XP. Perfect. Good, 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 good. Then just yoink all that. Right, we'll figure this out. Right, so what was the armor we got? Brotherhood Battleplate. That's a heavy set, isn't it? Yes. Actually 2 armor worse than this pirate's armor. Which actually means it would be worse than this. Yeah, it's just straight up worse. That's a real shame, actually. But that's fine. It could be worse, but it's fine. It just means that we've got, like, if we get another heavy armor person frontline, probably a swordsman, ideally, then we can just save that armor for them. Because we can scrap a bunch of this other stuff. So that works out nicely for me. And we also done that. We've also got some belt items, so we're going to have to figure out where those go. Extra willpower on this guy is actually not as useful. What do we want? Hold on. Did I move all them up? Yeah, so whetstone increases attack, crit damage attack from behind. So actually that's good for Katala, because that makes sense. We're going to want, let's see, critical damage. So who does high crits? I mean, it's also Katala, but it's also all of our ranged characters. As well as Fist Daggerson, who actually has a decent level of crit from Tormentor. Interesting. But yeah, we ideally want that on one of these two. And then, of course, we've got the extra movement straps, which we probably want on someone that doesn't have much of it. Or someone that just needs more. But, again, hard to tell. I think if we do, you can have that. I think more... We don't want more crit damage on Kaji, actually. So actually, no, we'll swap that round. So you can have the crit damage. Because if we give Kaji more crit damage, it means he doesn't get his second shot on the bow. So we want to kind of like make that as efficient as we can. And then who doesn't have a belt slot? Oki Joe and Fist Daggerson. Neither of them have a belt slot. So we need something taken from attacks opportunity. Probably this. I feel like that makes more sense. So 50% reduction on attacks opportunity. I know there's some shields in the world that make someone retaliate every time they get hit. So if we have that on the multi-attack bruiser, he can punch someone and then get like very little damage in response. So he'll be fine. And then I don't want to equip Lucilla Lund's medallion because that is one that we want to go take back to the woman that is in the Lund farm. And then go trade that in because we get some rewards from doing that. Obviously, we've got this, which we're going to learn. The watchkeeping stool is really good because we're going to need that for... we can actually craft that because then that prevents... It's a better chance of our prisoner, like, not running away. Because we don't want our prisoner to run away. We very much would like to keep them around, if possible. Right, so... watchkeeping stool... Get some more knowledge out of that. Like, it actually gives us another point, which is huge. And let me just deploy that. Let's put that over... I don't know where best it's going to be. I think we'll have to move you just for a minute. But that's fine. And someone needs to go sit in it. I'll figure that out in a minute. Then we've got the bracelet we could make. As a backpack item. Which I guess I could make one. Just for the knowledge. Unless I'm saving the things for other stuff, which I could be. Don't remember. I really like the punch attack bruiser class. Yeah. Like, the, I mean, just the pugilist in general is just really, really good, to be honest. Like, pretty much, like, I think you could take any of these and it would just be solid. Like, having the wrestler one is really nice because it's, like, it's medium armor, but still. But it's the most defensive one because you can, but also, like, the most switchable. So you can have extra crit damage or in position, which doubles the unit's guard, which is really, really good if you've got, like, a high guard armor. And obviously you've got the damage increase for an amount equal to half target's guard, and fragility on the defense stance, so both of those are really good. And then the last one, like, I've not actually used this one, but it's the Slayer one. So, hit a target a bunch of times, do bleeding, and then you apply corrosion or poison depending on your stance. So it's like, but it's also light armor, so it's like very much designed to be like, just full aggression and just hit and hit and hit and hit and hit. And then, yeah, if you're able to get, like, this focus, so make the first attack of the battle apply all stance effects, it's just really, really good. Wrestler's my favorite. Force movement for repositioning is great. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you then follow up with archers who can then just, like, shoot the person in the back and then not hit Fist Daggerson, because Fist Daggerson's swapped with them. Because that helps. It helps. Right. Let's see. Whomst to put into the watchkeeping stool? I mean, either of these, to be honest. So let's just put you. Let's put you here. I don't know what the aura or the radius is on the stool. I might have to just shift the brewing vat briefly, just so we can keep an eye on it. And that should be fine. I will continue with this ridiculous condensed setup until morale improves. Okay. Right then. So, we've got the watchkeeping stool. So, yeah. Reduce the chance of being attacked during rest. And reduce the chance prisoners will escape. So, yes. We'll be able to look after Amara. And hopefully recruit them to our troop. Because that would be nice. That would be nice. Because then we could get another pugilist. Or alternatively, we're just keeping them around for various other jobs and tasks. Because I don't think we have... Yeah, because we don't actually have a an alchemist. So, I think it works. Just having them here as our thing. Is there anything that we can cook? No. Got it. Great. Right, and then we've got some meals. We probably want to do one of the culture shocks, given the area is still a little dangerous. Often reposition the enemy to get 3 of them clumped together for a devastating sweep attack from the two-handed wielders. I mean, that makes sense as well. That's very, very... That's very valid, actually. Let's do a couple of those and one of these. Perfect. Oh, that actually did more than I thought. Oh, because it's 6, not 4. Cool. So I don't even need the alcohol. Great. I mean, obviously we still have, like, the North Country and Lakefish Bouillabaisse, which we could use, but kind of don't really want to. So for now, it's fine. 10% danger. Let's see what happens. Cool. Drinks thief was successful. Recipe thief was successful. And Ingard unlocked alacrity in the inn. Great. And then what have we got? Balthazar wishes to conversate. Those boars don't know the sharp end of a sword from the blunt one. We don't have a sword, so let's see. So 3 valor points, -1 relationship with the whole troop. What's your relations already? Only like Kaji and Pokey Joe. Sulky. Don't really want Sulky because we don't gain many valor points. What's that? Wages increased by 30%. Oh, I'm not earning that much money. I'm wanting a 30% increase to 19. Ugh, I don't like that. I mean, this is kind of like the least bad option, actually, because I don't mind if the relationship with the troop goes down from Balthazar here, because it's like, I mean, it's still fine, honestly. Although, I mean, some of them went down by like 2. It's kind of insane, actually. I didn't think it would go down by 2. Or did I look at Fist Daggerson? No. Huh. Okay, well, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Still good. Also use it to force disengage the enemy from my ranged units, sort of if I need to protect someone for a quest. I mean, yeah, that's very fair. I tend to just, like, use the intervene option from a couple of the frontliner options, because I think you can get it on... yeah, because you can get it on the hammer dudes. You can't get it on the axe guys, but that's fine, because the axe guys aren't really... Like, you can use them as frontliners, but they're kind of like more damage dealers than anything. But they're still solid if you want to use them as like a one-handed shielded option. They still do decent damage. But yeah. Righty-ho. What? How are you feeling? Well-fed, trust, still neutral. Alright, that's fine. Completely fine. Okay, so... I think the plan of action... We're going to go over to the FIEF. We're going to go via Stromcap so we can go turn in the crowns. And then eventually we want to go back to Korsha. And then also make our way up to Marheim. We want to basically do these 2 next quests. Essentially, as quick as we can. We also want to try and get more levels in. And of course we need to get better equipment. Oh, I didn't, I didn't scrap the things I didn't want. I forgot to do that. Although actually before I do that, I do want to check something. Could I make the better workshop? No, I don't have enough ore. Damn. Damn. Could make the better hitching post. Do I want to? No. Can't really do any better upgrades otherwise, so... Maybe I don't then. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just wait on that. That's fine. Let's think then. Because we don't have a miner. Oh no, we do. We have Balthazar as the miner. We didn't have a miner, but now we do. But that is fine. Oh, we need to also go to the tavern because I forgot to do the checks in there. Because that would be good to do. That would be good to remember to do. So Inghad got alacrity. Who's Inghad again? Inghad's one of the brewers. Oh, we'll check that in a minute. Inghad, what was that? Rapid fermentation, alcohol 25%. Ah, yeah. Yes. Yes. Good. Peasants.
For a modest fee, my troop and I are willing to... Come on, then. We're not expensive, and it'll add a little atmosphere. Just choose which piece you'd like us to put on.
Okay. So pay 20 copper for basically just either working class or upscale ambience. Let's get some working class because that reduces that down. So then our security ends up being like okay. Because what was our oh, we need to send people back out again as well. So we need to send Drinks Thief. Let's just keep them at the 40%. It's just faster to keep them on the 40% than to send them out for longer. For a guarantee. Oh, I successfully converted prisoners into allies. Toothpaste and barber's kit helps. I do know that. Yeah, because if you use one barber's kit, it does improve relations, and toothpaste does help as well. But also, I released them right after recruiting because they don't have good class progression. Just wanted to do it to see if I could. I mean, that's very fair. That's very fair. I don't remember if I was actually wanting to recruit these people or not. I think it was one of those where I think I was keeping the prisoner around solely to just to have an alchemist available, but I don't remember, to be honest. Because again, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, so currently we are bringing all these people in. It's kind of a mix of upscale and working class. Actually, kind of surprisingly, you know, a decent mix of both. Currently we are favorable for scholars in practically every way, which is good. What are we checking at for the menu? Menu is honestly fine. I don't think we need to worry too much. Probably could, we could ditch one of these, actually. Move that and... Oh, we'd have to ditch them both. Yeah, no, we can't do that. We can't ditch them both. As much as I would like to ditch them both, I can't. Fuck. Well, that's fine. If we just reduce that one back down, that's completely fine. Everything's back to normal. Keeping just for the job labor is fair. They also increase your carry cap. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know they do also increase the carrying things. It does help, actually, with that. Well, there is a shortage for that. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shortage. It's not the worst. I kind of still want to do, because I mean, what's the other option? Swap it for. I'm making everything for the culture shock, in fact, but then I'm not making any of the specialties. No, I think, you know what, we'll just keep it on there. It's fine. I don't really care too much. I'm mostly using that for me, kind of like out on the world. I don't care too much about the tavern, particularly. I mean, it's nice having the tavern, and obviously I need to get to the next level. But I'm not too fussed about focusing on it. And kind of like leave that to the side for now. But yes, let's go back up. Let's go this way. Oh, wolves. Ooh. I'll take this. Thank you. Goodbye, 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 bye-bye, bus driver, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Anyway, oh, that hunt leads us back the other way. But we did get an apprentice huntsman now out of Fist Daggerson, which is good. We earn more loot after a battle against animals, which is nice, actually, because we probably will be needing that for eventually when we get more teeth. We did also pick up some scrolls, so that'll be worth selling for trade goods. Also, I'm just going here, just for the sake of exploration. We're not actually going to get anything, because we got the, these people.
If one of your companions doesn't carry their weight.
So we got, like, if we had any legendary weapons, we could upgrade them. And we can also buy some other stuff here. We could actually get one of the barber's kits.
For a price.
Only 25 gold. And it will improve our relations with our prisoner. But also, yeah, this is where we can get new skills. So we would be able to teach people extra skills if necessary. To add on to their repertoire of skills. Eventually, when you get up higher levels in the warfare, power, and glory stuff, you do unlock the ability to use those to like respec your guys, which is really, really useful. Right. Oh, we need to go to Strong Cap first because we need to get more money. Also, for the sake of fuck it, where for is Barber Kit? Barber Kit. How do we use the Barber Kit? That's something I've not actually figured out. How the fuck do we use the Barber Kit? Can I even use the Barber Kit? I don't know, actually. Click on it. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, so then Barber Kit on you. Oh yeah, because now we can customize your whole face and hair. Give you some lovely, like, that. We can even change your hair color because we're just that amazing, baby. Let's give you, like... I kind of like the... I kind of like this, actually. That makes me think of, like, what's her name from Horizon Zero Dawn? Well, in a way. There we go. You took care of Amara, which deepens the trust. What's your trust at now? We're satisfied. Okay. The recent facial she enjoyed has made her less fearful of the troop. Okay, I That's not great phrasing. That's really not great phrasing for a female prisoner. That's actually bad. Oh no. Oh God, phrasing. Ah, Wartales, why? No. Oh, I mean, I know it was a barber's, but like, come on. You can't just say they enjoyed the recent facial that made them less fearful of the troop. Come on. Oh God. Should probably join you now on the next rest. Yeah, I would imagine so. I would assume that would be the case. Which is fine. But, yeah, that's all good. Because how many rests was that? So we captured them on day 7, day, like, 16. So there's 1, 2... Wait, hang on, why does that go 17 then 19? Anyway, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, I guess maybe they, weren't getting bonuses on a couple of the days. So I guess, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 well-fed and appreciates the troop company. And then, obviously, the barber and the healing of an injury. I mean, that's still good. That's still fine. We probably want to keep them around anyway for the sole fact of they're going to be our alchemist. And then that's good, because then we can give them proper level ups. Well, say level ups, I mean, they're going to have to get specializations. And then, yeah, figure that out. But that's completely fine, because, I mean, it's not exactly like we don't have any other outlaws, because obviously we kind of recruited Belita earlier on, who's got, again, the shitty hammer that we need to go and replace. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Anyway, moving on. To strong cap. Because we still have shit that we need to do. Also just going to peek at this merchant on the way.
You in my humble wares, my good sir.
You don't have anything of note, so I'm just going to sell you all my trinkets, and that'll be fine. Wee. Am I going to bother? No, I kind of want to keep those for scrapping. I meant to scrap those, but I just haven't done so. Because of the fact that that would require me thinking about this in advance, which I am not. We are going to sell the scrolls here, though. Just sell them to you.
Take a look at my wares.
Because that's fine. Do I care about anything else? Not particularly. Do I need more salt? I have 10 salt. Let's get some more salt. Then we'll go to the tavern. Then, sorry, the inn, rather. Turn that in, get the bounties, pick up some more things. Let's just grab all of these, because fuck it. Eventually we'll have to go over to the right to go to the Garusa clan, so we can just bring some pottery over there before we go. That's not a problem. Who have we got? There is a swordsman. It's a two-handed swordsman. Fuck. That's a two-handed swordsman. Fuck. That's a one-handed axeman, which is brawny, so actually not too bad, but also not what I'm looking for. I was looking for a sword and board. I mean, it's fine. We can just make a shield, I guess. But then we'd also need to make a one-handed sword, which is also a little bit of a pain. We got patient and volunteer. I mean, that's actually not too bad. You are bloodthirsty and confident. Those are also both really good stats, actually. You need more hemp. I mean, I will be needing to get more hemp as well, yes. But I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I mean, I always need more hemp. Like, fucking never, ever reach a point where I can just be good. Like, I always need more hemp. Also, I'm gonna get restoration for the sake of we need that, additional armor. Then we need to go to the forge to get the Tiltron restoration, because I forgot about that until I just saw this. Do I hire this person? I actually think I do. I might actually hire 2 swordsmen here. I get one to be a frontliner and the other one to be a damage dealer. I feel like that makes more sense. I feel like that makes sense.
I'd rather become a mercenary than beg on the market square.
So we can do that. So we've got another swordsman here. Very, very nice. Let's just put them all the way up at the top. Let's level them up first. So who are you? So you got extra crit and willpower. So extra willpower is good, because that means you survive when you should die. And extra crit's good because that means you actually have a ridiculous level of crit. Oh, 20% from the true bonus. Oh, that's fair then. But you actually would have decent crit bonus otherwise. So actually, I think what I want to do is make you into one of the more... yeah, because there are the 2 constitution-based heavy armor fighters. So there's the one with the destabilizing strike that reduces guard to 0, which actually is also good. And then there's the Swordmaster, which has medium armor proficiency, but also like does multiple swing attacks after a couple of attacks. So works better as well. But yeah, I do kind of want a protector though, because being able to just like have heavy armor and protection to grant protection to allies is just so goddamn useful. It's ridiculously useful. But I think what I'm going to do is make you a fighter. Because I feel like that just makes sense. It's a bit extra constitution. You get heavy armor, which means I can put this on you as well. So that works out nicely. We don't have a good helmet, so let's just give them the Assassin's Strychnine. The Ringleader's Coif with the Assassin's Strychnine on it for now. We'll get to that later. There's no backpack things. I don't want to put Lucilla's Lund's Medallion on you. You have a basic sword, which needs to be improved. Absolutely needs to be replaced by something better. Sharpish. And then let's see. You're destabilizing, but I think ideally I still want you to be kind of like the engager. So we'll do that. Because we can do the kick to engage, which then gives us a temp point back. Always swing first and then kick. Like, whatever order. But probably kick first because obviously the destabilizing... Depends on the target, truthfully. Right. And then we're going to want to give you strength. And then we're going to want to give you movement. And then we're going to want to give you more strength. And then we're going to want to give you more strength, I think. That looks good. That looks good. And once again, of course, we will be... I will be requesting names. So I think it's Leodinel and Belita and Amara, actually. All 3 of them. All 3 of these, Leodinel, Belita, and Amara, will need names. Leodinel obviously being our new fighter. Do I stick with the 1 or do I grab a second? Because I'll be honest, I'm kind of tempted to get Calvary as well and then make him the Swordmaster. I feel like that makes sense. So, you know what? We're doing it. So then you can be our Swordmaster. Then you have... Is that to a target? Oh, that's the audience in the area. So we get Valorous Chain, because you're going to be the person that's designed to hit multiple people at once. So let's just pump everything you have into strength. And I guess a couple points into crit won't hurt. Is there a female? Yeah. Leodinel's a woman. There's Leodinel, Belita is also female, and Amara is also a lady. But yeah, you have medium armor though, which means I can actually give you... I guess the Deserter's Brigandine for now. Not the best, but it's better than what you had. So, we have all these farmer's rags, which just do absolutely fucking nothing. Which is good, because they do need to get replaced. Right. let's think. So, I don't want to recruit anybody else. For now, we're still good. And did I get all the... I did. Oh, and then of course we have more people, which means we have new people for classes. I want names. Yeah. Feel free to suggest some names, Raven. Feel free. I'm taking any and all suggestions for naming characters. Because again, we have 3 that require names now. Because it's Belita, Amara, and Leodonel. So 3 ladies. My name. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. Which one did you want then? Did you want the soon-to-be recruited pugilist scoundrel? Did you want the one with the big 2-handed hammer? Or did you want the one with the 2-handed sword, which is the recently recruited fighter? Which person did you want? Heavy armor, medium armor, hammer, or I guess it would be medium armor pugilist. One with sword. Okay, cool. So that will be Raven. I'll just call him Raven. Just for the sake of why not. Cool. So yes, we're gonna want to try and make our way down to the FIEF. So that's where we're gonna go. So we're gonna go down. We need to go down to the bottom right and then to the top right. That is our plan. We do have a bunch of other quests. There's a gang up here which is just easy money because we can go up there, do that, come back. Or we go top left that way, do both of these, come back, rest, and turn those in for money, and then go back down this way on a full stomach, which could work. There's definitely options. Let's think. Let's go top left, I think, actually, because we do want to get more money, because we do have wages coming up. We also want to pit stop at the forge. And we can just have a little look here. We don't have any knowledge points because I did just spend all of it, but that's completely fine. Oh, we should craft some of these, except we don't have much iron ore. We can go get more iron ore, though, so it's not the end of the world. We do want to craft some throwables for Katala. Because I don't really want to use a torch. So, there you go. Although the torch actually is useful because it does give crit. I'm not going to use it, but I'm gonna keep it on hand just so that they can do a thing. Right then, cool. What have we got here then?
Use my anvil. I can also repair your
Oh, we're gonna need that. We might as well repair our inventory because fuck it.
Nothing more.
Do we buy some raw materials? We have 20 remaining. Do have a lot of character capacity, so we could take them. It is 100 gold. But we can make up for that when we go and fight people. So, I think we'll do that. I do need more coal as well, so I might as well just buy a bunch of that. I'm just considering this like an early investment. You know what I mean? Right. For now, that's fine. For now, that's all we need. So let's go top left, and then past the lumber mill. There are the guys we need to go beat up. So we'll just go beat them up and take their lunch money. We have a nice big party. And there's only 3 of them, so this should be just an absolute cakewalk. Ugh, big stretch. I mean, we're already galvanized, so that's a good start. I was going to say, Belita can stay back. Honestly, I don't really care too much about the animals here. Because, truthfully, this isn't really going to matter. Can you get through? Yeah, you can. You get through? No, you can't. Let's put you there, then. Fuck it. Let's see. Where's, the other guy? There you are. Oh, yeah, we also got Cavalry we need to rename. But we'll get to that. Oh, you can go up like that way. Hmm. Useful. In that case, fuck it, put you there then. Okay, cool. So let's do cavalry first. Oh, you just kill him. Nice. Well, that's makes it easier. And then we just do this, surely. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Literally, Raven and Cavalry, 2 swings, and everyone's dead. Perfect. Not a problem whatsoever. And we got another Assassin's Strychnine. Ringleader's Quaff headpiece. Thingy bob. Which I mean, for now, again, might as well just put on Cavalry just for the sake of we don't have a better helmet for him. Everyone is decently hatted. And then, yeah. Cool, that was that. Nice and quick and easy. Let's double back and go to the left. This way. So we can go do the other quest, because this one's also going to be just super quick and easy to do. I was mid-sip, Rem, god damn it. Unbelievable. Also, hi Rem, how you doing? Oh, that's a really nice axe, but it's a 2-handed axe. Fuck. That's also a really nice heavy armor, actually. But I don't know if it's better than what I want on people. Also not worth the money. It's also level 2. So like 14 guard, 12 armor. Yeah, it's nowhere near as good as that, because that was level 4. We can leave that then, for now. Don't have to worry about it. We do, however, want to grab this. Because it's more iron. That was 4 iron right there? Fucking hell, that's a hell of a lot. Jesus fucking Christ, I peed a little. Hey, really? Very effective, it seems. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Absolute menace of a gremlin. But also, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing decently, Rem. Right, let's go into the forest. So there should be... There they are. Come on. Yeah, got the ambush off. Perfect. They're level 4 as well. Today was good. Lots of lifting. Nice. Let's get the animals on this side. Because... Fuck it, why not? And then let's get the 2 swordsmen at the front. Boletta can kind of go at the back, I think, actually. Alongside the archers. Then... Yeah, I think this order works out nicely. We'll go with this. So who's first? You. Not for long. Send you in and just swing. We do have damage reduction from Nerda the Terrible. Just existing, which is a little bit of a pain, but not the worst. Because yeah, you're going to engage them, that's completely fine. I forgot Katala was on this side, but that's still fine, truthfully. Raven, I think, is now going to move in. Let's get them rocking and rolling and rocking. Very nice. Then honestly could just kick them. There we go. Give them destabilization, but that doesn't matter because they're now under the thingy. Helping for remove tiles for his new house. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Good stuff. And then, yeah, you're going to do an... Ooh, that's a nice charge through. And a very good crit. Damn, Hammy. Okay, calm down. Calm down, Hammy. God damn. Right. You have decent range, actually, on that. Also, I can just... Also, I could just go here and just throw this. Because that also is just fucking solid. Go, engage you. Get you into this gap. Engage you. And riposte for the sake of why not. And then, realistically, I think we just Yeah, we just kill him here. Yeah. Not even a problem. Now, Balthazar doesn't have eyes in the back of their head, so... Nice! There we go. Okay, good. Got the 20% chance of the hit. Very good. Katala. Let's just finish him off. There we go. Very good. And the disrespectful knife throw at the end. That was very smooth. And we got a really good... I can say really good. A decent shield out of it. Fist Daggers leveled up as well, level 5. That gets the next trait. They're the Bruiser. So what do we do with them? So what have we got? So each round, this unit must attack at least once in a given stance. If successful, they perform an attack of opportunity. That's okay. Unit can now change stances more than once per round. Each time the unit changes their stance, their first attack grants a rage. And Focus, which is the first attack of the battle, applies all stance effects. I kind of want this one. Also decided instead of buying some big names FPS, I'm going to get Arc Raiders instead. No, fair enough. I looked like a little bit at Arc Raiders. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm not fussed about it, but then again, I'm kind of not fussed about a lot of things recently. I have been adding more games to my wish list, just because out of curiosity, and I've been playing some more Steam demos of things. But at the moment, like, I know there's a few things coming out because I know there's Battlefield 6 that's like imminent. And I was tempted about it, but it is EA, and I'm still thinking they're gonna drop the ball somehow. Or sorry, not EA. Sorry, it's fucking. Is it EA? No, it would be because it's. No, hold on. Is it DICE? I don't know. It's one of those where it's just like, I'm waiting on Battlefield 6. I'm waiting to see what comes out of that, and if it's good, because truthfully, it could just be atrocious. We'll see. We will see. Let's give Fist Daggers some more movement, I think. No. More dex. And then give him Focus. So the first attack of the battle will apply all stance effects. So if we open up with Bruiser, it'll do both the damage for the guard and apply Fragility. Which is just very, very nice. Alternatively, if we open up with the other attacks... except we probably won't, because... the attack applies a poison, then attack one more time per debuff applied to the target, but I don't think it works as it gets applied. EA publishes and DICE is one of the like 5 teams working on it. Ah, yeah, there we go. Looks fine, but not $110 fine. No clue how the player base will look in a few months. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm holding off. Because like, from when I played like the free like alpha or whatever it was, like the trial, like the one that went up like a little while ago. That was fun, playing with friends. And it was really, really thoroughly enjoyable. But I don't know, is the honest truth. I don't know if I'd still be playing that after a while. It probably would just be something I'd put on if I just wanted something stupid and just like mind-numbingly just repetitive just to play. But I would but at least I'm actually considering buying that one, whereas at least with Call of Duty, I've already basically said, yeah, no, I'm not buying that because fuck Call of Duty. Oh, you're the same person. Because Call of Duty is fucking shit. So, yeah. I am not gonna... I'm not even gonna be tempted, and I haven't been for a while, so... Basically nothing's changed. Right. Oh, let's craft some more medicines. Actually, do we want to craft or do we want to buy? Wah! Big country! Oh my god. Hey, it's good to see you again. Thank you very much for the sub. Fucking, you've been subbed for 4 months at tier 1. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. But yeah, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Right. Nothing else I can craft. That's completely fine. Do I want to buy some stuff here? Do I care about any of this?
Be sure to hold on to the vials.
Probably not, truthfully. So yeah, nah, we'll just ignore that. Right. Oh, and then I need to fucking turn the quest in.
Might you be looking? Here is your reward.
Might you be looking? Yes. You know exactly what I'm looking for. COD peaked with Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2. Since that era, COD has been downhill. Haven't got a COD since. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Like, I played a little bit of, like, that Battle Royale one, but that was mostly just because I was playing it with a couple friends, and I wanted to hang out with them. But other than that, just, you know what I mean? Just Call of Duty's fallen off for a fucking age. I mean, Battlefield kind of did as well. Obviously, with, like, the whole 2042 fiasco. Which, the only reason I played that is solely because I was gifted it, like, at Christmas a couple of years back. And I was like, ugh. Pretty much. I played it because it was gifted to me, and it was atrocious. It was such a bad game. And, like, I think the last one I played before that would have been, like... Oh, God, what would it have been? Battlefield 1 or something? I don't know. Truthfully, I don't really remember what I last played prior to that. Don't remember. I don't remember. I'm always doing well in your stream, Red. You're fantastic. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Black Ops 2 was the last great COD. Yeah. I think I agree with you. Doesn't help as well that it's like, it's the common thing with the shooter like, fan bases, where they just get, like, progressively more toxic, like, the more you get involved in them, as well. So they just sort of end up becoming, like, you just almost end up feeling like you get, like, pushed out of it as a result. Because it's that competitive, and they're just, like, just a bunch of fucking tryhards, essentially. Right, we do need to camp, but that's fine. We are in a relatively safe spot. So we can just do that. We do have Raven. And we have Cowrie. Cowrie also is an apothecary. Thanks. Right, what don't we have for roles? So we have fisherman, we have smith, we have apothecary, we have thief. Thanks, thanks, Callisto. Also, hi, Callisto. I really like Cold War campaign-wise, MP was mid. Nah, fair enough. Hope you're doing well, Callisto. So we got hunters. We actually have multiple hunters. We could probably swap out one of those. Also because that's, I mean, that's strength and dex. That would be nice for crits, but yeah. We do need a brewer. We do need a bard. We do need a scholar. And I think we need something else, but I don't remember. We'll get to that. But yeah, we got our chef, we've got our miner, we've got our... actually, let's go through this in order. So we've got our huntsman, yes. Huntsman and miner, yes. Brewer, no, we don't have a brewer. Woodcutter, yes. Bard, no. Scholar, no. Angler, yes. Tinkerer, yes. Cook, yes. Thief, yes. Alchemist, yes. Blacksmith, yes. Miner, yes. So, why does that not add up? Because that's 12... Hold on, it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Yeah, it's 12, and we have... 11. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm getting myself twisted around. Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking minute. Right, Raven. Scholar's important. Yes, I know. Ban in-game actions back. Yep. Shame I don't know what action about is. I don't know what you even do in this game yet. Yeah, look, I did turn it back on. Just don't go fucking crazy with it, Callisto. Just... I turned it on specifically for you. And I hope you appreciate that. Also tend to look at COD as a style game with franchises within it, per se. Yeah, it's fair, I guess. Battlefield 1 was the last great one. Battlefield 5 became good by the end of its life, but the developers who made it were also once famous for saying, don't like it, don't buy it, and for taking real-world stories and ignoring all the real men who died nor tell a story for... Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Then you have Battlefield 2042. Oh, that almost destroyed the franchise. That is very true. I'm actually excited for this Battlefield, but if it fails, I'm done with Battlefield for life. Pans the action to click? That means I just have to be yapping at you for like 5 minutes. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Right, let's figure this out. So, what do we want? Scholar for more willpower would be good. Do I need it? No, not on you. I feel like I want it on you, actually. I feel like that makes sense. So, oh no, that's Bard. We want Scholar. So you can be Scholar. Raven can be our bard. Maybe. Let's think. I'll put a pin in that and come back to it. Because, yeah. Let's see. Let's think. Let's just ponder. I'm looking through, I feel like I've doubled up somewhere. I mean, I know I have the 2 people here, but I don't know. Although we did have... Did we have 2 apothecaries? Oh, I guess Calvary was the other apothecary. Calvary also still needs a name, by the way. Force him to not run in Palworld once, or only walk... Yeah. Honestly, yeah, your ban actions have been annoying, to say the least. Think Callisto deserves a character? You know what? You know what? I think I agree, actually. Is Bubba still alive? Bubba is still alive. Bubba's our captain. Bubba is still kicking. Look at him go. Look at Bubba go. Also, I've just realised, actually, they have that. Wouldn't it be better to have that on you? Because of the riposte. Although, I guess, do you set up riposte at some point? I don't know. No. No, okay, we kind of want to swap these around then, I think. I think we want to have you... I think we want you with this. For the rivalry, and then we want you to have the hat. There we go. Because the attacks of opportunity work with that, so that makes sense. I'm evil, but not in a too malicious way. Yeah. Rename Calvary to Callisto. I mean, yeah, maybe. I'll figure that out in a minute. I'll figure that out in a second. I'm just making sure to keep track of chat. 24. Oh god, this chat scrolled. The main reason why Dice wasn't in charge anymore? Yeah. After 5, the remaining original devs left and remain had 0 clue. Yeah, that sounds about correct. That does sound about correct. Medal of Honor was amazing. Oh god, I forgot about Medal of Honor. I really forgot about Medal of Honor. Huh. Damn. Oh yeah. Huh. Fair enough. I may make a chaotic evil character someday in the future. My first one is chaotic good, as I said, and the second one's still work in progress as a chaotic normal and artificer about bombs. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Right, okay, so I need to sort these roles. I'm getting distracted. So Raven needs another role. So what is available? We have Bard. We do have a Fisherman already, so we don't need to worry too much about that. So what? So it's, I guess it's Bard and Brewer. Which I guess if I'm forced to pick between the two, Brewer, I think, because like as I can live without a Bard for now. But Bard I think is the only role we don't have, but that's fine because we can do that. We can get a Bard later. For now we can just like sit these guys with these roles and figure that out that way. Oh, big stretch. Right. Okay, so Raven can go over here and be assigned to the brewing vat. Is there anything that I can make? Currently, no. That is fine.
Oi, self-care check.
Oh, thanks for the self-care check.
Sippy bottle of water. Get up and stretch. It did posture check. Mostly sippy bottle of water though. You gotta sip.
Oh, big zippy. Right. I will just actually stand up and do a stretch. Orders chaotic neutral, I forgot. Fair. It's a she and metallic dragonborn. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Oh, big stretch. Yeah, also red. Oh, very good. Righty ho. Okie dokie. Also just gonna pop a little mint in my mouth as well because I like having fresh breath. Not that it's relevant for this, but because obviously not breathing in anyone's faces, but I like having fresh breath. Right, so we've got Raven over there. We are gonna figure out what to do with Cavalry. Let's put them on this, because we do need to rest, actually, so getting Cavalry on this is a good idea. We need to start leveling up our Scholar, so we can get the Lectern as well. COD Creators specifically made Allied Assault. Yeah, you annoyed them, and that's why COD was made in the first place, funnily enough. Huh. It really does come full circle. Can you watch a quick short video for me about D&D alignments? Yeah, can do. Have you linked it somewhere that I can... Well, I was gonna say linked it, so you'll probably, if you did link it in chat, you would, like, it would just get completely silenced. Cavalry, you mean Callisto? I'm getting there! I can whisper you? Yeah, whisper me, and I'll do that. Balthazar Gelt, is that you? Oh, I like it. I like the Warhammer reference, big country. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, give me a minute so I can open my whispers up. Why is that doing a thing? Sorry, give me a minute. Okay, right. Why is that being... Okay, sorry. Give me a second here. Because that should not... I don't know how to whisper to streamers. Oh, there's a whisper button at the top. Hold on. I think you have actually whispered to me before. Let me just go like... Ah! There we go. Or was that the whisper that you sent to me? Oh no, that's a Lethal Company clip. Did I send the whisper to you, Callisto? I should add you somewhere, like, outside of fucking streams, so that you can actually, like, do the shit. Sent it? Steam? Ah. Oh yeah, we do have you. I do have you on Steam, don't I? Fucking doy. Of course I do. Fucking. You could have just said it. You could have just sent me like a message on Steam. I mean, that would have worked. Yeah, like I'm 90% certain. Like we have each other on Steam. Yeah, like we have each other on Steam. Yeah, honestly, I forgot I added you too. I think we It was back when I was doing the like big giveaways I had like a little while ago. And for one of my follower milestones, and I think you won something, and I sent you shit through there. I think that sounds about correct, but I don't remember. Anyway, and that was it. Yeah, Destroy All Humans 2. Have you actually got around to playing that? Are you enjoying it? Did the key work? More importantly, because I think it worked. From what I gathered, especially because you hadn't like come back to me about it. Where's the whisper? There's the whisper. Not playing it recently, but now stopped for a bit playing other games. That's fair. Silly and goofy. Yeah, that's the whole point of it. It's all silly and goofy. It's great. I love it. I love it very much. Right. Give me a moment while I load this up, because it's important to know about D&D alignments. So this is vital information for us to know. This is vital information for us all to know. So we're gonna take a little bit of a detour here, just so that we can get all caught up on this. This will do for now. We don't have to worry too much about it. All right. Here we go.
Explaining the D&D alignments while using a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Alright, here's a PB&J. I actually went ahead and cut off all the crusts for you and made your sandwich into a home, because I want you to know that you are in a home that loves you. Here's that peanut butter and jelly, and I also got you a glass of milk to, help get it down. So instead of jelly, I gave you honey. I know it's not what you asked for, but it's just as good and the job's done. A PB&J, just like you asked. I don't care what you want, just tell me what to make and I'll make it. Hey, here's your PB&J, I hope you enjoy. Or not! Alright, here's the sandwich you asked for, but sorry, there was a fee for making it for you. Here's your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I want you to eat it off my hand. Hey, here's your peanut butter and death sandwich!
Yeah, that's about correct. that does look about correct. And now you know. Now you know. I also had Reynolds' team once, but he said no because he said I'm aggressively flirty and ugly. I said no such thing. That's a big lie. How dare you slander me in my own chat, good sir? How dare you? In my own chat. After all this time. You never even asked me. Like, bruh. I'm a big country. Like, fucking, come on, man. Waffle Neutral is hilarious, just showing the sandwich kind of song and saying, I want you to eat it off my hand. Yeah. I'm the lawful evil and gotta pay your taxes. I think I definitely would just be like lawful neutral. I'd just be like, yeah, just here you go, here's a fucking sandwich. It's basically just that. Maybe chaotic good. I align myself, I think like, I align myself more like, yeah, lawful neutral or chaotic good. Sometimes true neutral, but that very much is dependent on situation. But, usually, I mean, to be fair, neutral good also applies. Basically anywhere between neutral good, chaotic good, lawful neutral, or just neutral. Like, kind of, it's a spectrum. You know what I mean? Anyway, right. Let's do... I'm not going to do a big feast here, actually. I'm going to do a... let's just, like, shove a bunch of these ones in. We have just enough to make it work with the meat that we've got. Which is good, because I'd be sad if we couldn't. Like, I'll get you food, but I'm also going to eat some of the food. I would make the sandwich perfectly fine, but wipe the knife on top of this, on the top slice of bread? Oh my lord. Damn. Rem out here actually, Rem out here causing more chaos. Again. But then that's just, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Right. Excuse me. Let's dismantle all those. That's all good. Then we have a medium armor that is still fine. We have a couple light armors that are still good. All of these are still good. Oh, so do that. There we go. We get a bunch of resources back. That's really, really nice. And then I think we just rest now. I think we're good to go. So let's do that. Okay, cool. You've received and learned the recipe for the cheesy macaron specialty in your compendium. Great. Righty. So then, Pokey Joe. What a glorious battle that was. It went above and beyond. If I keep this up, I'll be able to hire my own troops soon. Oh, we can just get XP for him. I mean, 144 XP is nothing to scoff at. Sure, absolutely. More XP for Pokey Joe. Sounds great. Amera is not... I mean, they're satisfied still, but they're not, didn't want to join just yet. Just evil enough to be a little silly. Oh, we got the gin, and we returned empty-handed from infiltration. That's fine. Hasty chef and alacrity. Nice. Good, 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 good. So... let's just double check here. So there's still a few things that we need to go and get. So send Recipe Thief out that way. Let's send our Brewer Drinks Thief this way. Should have actually applied Recipe Thief on this one, but I forgot to do so. There we go. Cool. So they're just going to go do their thing. That's completely fine. I'd make a sandwich with peanut butter, marshmallow fluff, and sliced banana on it. I'm loving a curry person. Gets you not what you asked for. See, to be fair, I think actually there would be... Okay, here's also another way that I would probably end up, like, making a sandwich for someone. So, they would ask me to make a sandwich. I would go, got it, okay. So I go, and I, like, get the bread, and I then pause while I sort of double-check the ingredients, and then go back to them and say, just double-checking, it was this sandwich you wanted, right? Like, I'm not being dumb, right? And they'll go, yeah, it was this one. And I'll be like, okay, cool. So I'll go back, and then eventually I will make the sandwich. It's just, I will always have to double check. Even if I know what I need to make, even if people have been outwardly just like, yeah, make this, and repeatedly just say this particular sandwich, I will be like, I will forget in like 5 minutes. It's like, I get a level of self-doubt and then just go, I don't know what the fuck, just fucking, yeah, basically. But yeah, so, I tend to be a little bit forgetful. But, you know, it's what it is. We're also gonna buy a couple paintings. Perfect. More upscale. Woo! This is what we wanted. We want higher levels of upscale immediately. Cool. So we can have one for Edoran and then the other one for Balerion. Perfect. Looks great. Looks fantastic. No space left for anything else at the moment, but that's completely fine. It doesn't actually matter if the security is low, because it does give an opportunity for pirates to show up. Although realistically, it probably would require me having to get rid of a few bouncers, but that's fine. A small Durgan Red is a ball of love and anxiety. Fucking, yep, absolutely. You hit the nail on the head with that one. Just a ball of love and anxiety. Because I want to do well. You know what I mean? Right, cool. That's the tavern managed. We don't have to worry about that now. This is all still fine. So we don't have to worry about this. Scrapped a bunch of stuff, so we don't have to worry about that. Do I bother with the two-handed axe? Or do I scrap that as well? If I do scrap it, what would I... I mean, if I do replace it, if I do, like, put stuff on Balthazar, if I change them to a full two-handed person, is that good? Probably not, truthfully. They also are still injured, so I might consider making that brace. Because then I can just pop that on them. And then there's a 20% chance they just heal and sleep it off, so during the rests, so that'll be fine. Alright, let's go to the FIEF. Oh, we're also at London Farms. We can pit stop here and drop off the medallion for the rewards. Oh, there's also the Tilt Restoration book, which we should learn. Right. Hello.
How could mad with grief avowed? You can't begin to understand my sweet little Lucy.
There we go. Thank you. Thanks for your stuff. I'm also gonna just take your stuff and cut your wood. Just don't mind the person with the crocodile hat as he chops away at the wood. It's not a threat. It's not a threat. It's not a threat. It's not. I'm the cleric or paladin, seven chosen god of good, trying to live right and do good. It's so much easier to be good in D&D than royal. Cleric? Fucking Christ, Callisto is literally Patches. From fucking Dark Souls. I was, like, I wanted to find a good comparison as to, like, who Callisto kind of reminds me of, because he made me think of, like, fucking, of someone. And yeah, I think Patches actually suits it down to a T. Much easier to be nice and D&D than in real life. Yeah, well, I don't know. Kind of depends on the situation, to be honest. Like, there are definitely a few cases where it's way easier being nice in real life. Because, like, I mean, obviously in D&D, with it being, like, a lot of fantastical scenarios and things that are, by comparison, relatively make-believe. Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. But also at the same point, like, being nice in real life, it's difficult sometimes, but realistically not impossible. Like, it's a skill. You know what I mean? It's a skill. Red, in spite of your rage, anxiety, and extremely small size, because you are indeed small. I'm not that small. We love you. We think you're awesome because you are. Hope you one day you'll see it too. I mean, I do see it. It's just that, like, fucking trying to, like, it's just trying to get my brain to calm down. But I agree, it's much easier. Yeah. I'll cut your wood. My ex went threatening me. Jesus. Try to be nice IRL too. People just have to test my limits. Yeah. No, not being nice, Red. Being good and living right. That's difficult. That, I agree. I do definitely agree. Because being nice is, in and of itself, like, it's just one thing, right? Like, it's just, you try your best to just be like, hey, you know, I'm just gonna try and be nice. You know? Try and, like, live my life. Oh, yeah, I meant to rename Calvary to Callisto. There we go. Like, it's one thing to be like, hey, you know, shit's kind of a little fucked, sometimes, and like try and, you know, then try and like comfort and help and stuff. But yeah, being good and living right is not easy. I do completely agree with that entirely, absolutely entirely. Also, all the hats have gone again. Put your hats back on, people. Come on, like, fucking, who do you think I am? Someone who doesn't wear hats? No. Every single one of you will wear your hat in your fucking thing up here. That will not change. You will all wear hats. I will force all of you to continue wearing hats. Cheeky bitches. Don't, never take your hats off, you stupids. Anyway. What was I going to do? I did pick up a bunch of the iron, so I could actually make the better workshop. I do have enough raw materials, so actually it's probably not. Probably not really needed to now, actually. I don't think I need that. Could do the tent. Level up, because, I mean, getting more valor actually would be very useful. I think Bubba seems like he'd be a nice person until he isn't. Then he's a demon, but only because he has to be in that moment. Yeah. Yeah, I empathize with that. Time to go back several thousands of years into the past to go ooga booga playing Far Cry Rival. Well, yep. Fair enough. Have fun then. Have a good game. Right. I kind of want to, like, learn... I feel like learning some helmets or learning some weapons would be good. If I learn some one-handed weapons, I think that would actually help a decent amount, because, I mean, how many people would have one-handed weapons? It would be all of them. I'd also have to learn how to do the shield. Although I already have the Taj made, so actually that's fine. I just have to make one. So then, yeah. I mean, who else would even benefit from making weapons? I guess Katala. I guess it would also make sense for Amira, because I would need to make some better punchy Katar fists. But that's irrelevant, to be honest, at the moment. Right now, I kind of want just better single-handed weapons. And then we can cross that bridge when we get there. Also, give you that, and also give you this. Because then we do still have a Buckler of the Guard, which we can probably scrap, to be honest, if I make the Taj. But that's fine. Anyway, we're going to learn this. And then we're going to go over, and we're actually going to do the fortress. We're going to get our FIEF unlocked. And then we're going to figure out stuff from there. And then we're going to be good. Everything will be good. We're also going to do some fishing while we're here, because we might as well. You might as well do a little bit of fishing. It's my channel. We love fishing on this channel. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. A man in charge of demolition. I actually unironically said that to someone once, and then realized what I said and was just like, I mean, they got it and they laughed, but it was just like, just in the moment, I was just like, this is the phrase, right? Right, fellas? Right? Right, guys?
Who dares approach Lord Alvric's fortress?
Hello.
Oh, have you come to join us? Go on in and introduce us.
Wow, they thought we were bandits because of our clothes. I mean, to be fair, we are a very ragtag unit, so that does make sense.
As lord of this place, I make it a point of pride to personally welcome all those who come here for the first time. This fortress is not much more than a ruin at the moment, but with a bit of effort, it will become the heart of a prosperous kingdom.
Fishing mini-games are often better than fishing games, yeah?
To me, and
That's my favourite malaphorism. Makes sense and is useful.
Subjects.
Pledge your allegiance to me, I should make me lows. Yeah, well...
Please, are you simply going to accept being this bandit's subjects?
Do not listen to my steward. He gives the same speech.
I'm gonna just take this. I hope you don't mind. I'm taking your fortress. I'm gonna make it into my bandit lair. You think I won't? Bitch, I will bandit the fuck out of this. Don't think I won't. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna. You just wait. You just wait. I'm going to. Right. Where to put people? You go there. You go there. You go there. You bum. Go there. Where is Raven? I kind of want Raven here to go and just 1v1 Alvric. Because I feel like that makes more sense. And then, what do we got? Bellida's over there. Balthazar's there. Fistagsson's there. Katala's there. That looks fine to me. Fistagsson actually can go further. That's fine. Oh, then you can't even really reach anybody. Never mind. Then you can do that. Okay, cool. So who goes first? It's that poacher. Oh, cool. Then we just send you. Perfect. Captain Bubba the Bulwark. Enemies engaged 30. Nice. So because he's got a title, he's actually got a fucking extra aptitude point waiting once we're done with this, which will be great. And it's that poacher next. Let's get Fistagsson to just go punch him in the face. Don't need to bother actually with the... Although we do, because we want to get that spent for the guard and then just attack stance. Just put poison on him. Although realistically I probably could have defense stanced and killed him, but oh well, whoops. Whoops! And then yeah, you charge through, you engage that one, that's absolutely fine. Good stuff. Right, Katala goes over here and stabs in the side. Only because I can't quite actually get behind them. Wrath and hopefully kill them? Ah, nearly. Okay, fine. I'll use the torch. Fine. Fucking fine. Let's get Balthazar just hitting the Marauder and engaging them here. Yeah, we can pop riposte on them and Hammy. That's fine. They're using the unintentionally humorous misuse or distortion of a word or phrase. Malapropism. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Huh. You learn something new every day, I guess. The English language is fascinating. Alright, kick and swing. There we go. Lovely. Oh no, horse has been poisoned. And then it's that Marauder next. Well, and then it's time for Callisto to go and do thing. What's this one? Wedding oil, 50% chance to apply bleeding. Ah, pop that on the sword. Yes. Yes. Let me just go bada bing bada boom. Get the bleeding on him as well. Very nice. And move him back a step. Because yes, now he's going to get hit by the Marauder. That's completely fine. Not a problem. So now we get you to go like bada boom. And then like so. You're going next, so pop. Get you slowed down. A little bit of damage as well. Perfect. And we get stabbed, that's fine. Hammy then retaliating and killed him. Very good. Then we want... Who goes next? Alveric. Okay, so we get Ironfinger in here then. And then Raven and Alveric should be able to just deal a decent level of damage to this guy. No crits on Ironfinger, though. It's a little unfortunate. That's fine. Raven can take a hit there. Not a problem. Who's next? Scoundrel. Then we just... You're gonna get hit once, Callisto. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Worth doing. Honestly, this is genuinely worth doing. Like, it sucks, but just, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You're going next. Don't care. Let's just kill you. Very nice. And there's only 4 people left, and that Marauder's going to move and swing at multiple people. Yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. Callisto took a big hit, but they'll be okay. It's Callisto. They'll just be fine. Don't worry about it. Right. So then, what have we got? You're going, so let's get Katala to just backstab them here. Easy peasy. Here's something new to learn. Did you hear about a city where here in America, renaming one of its bridges to Chuck Norris in honor of the professional fighter? They ended up changing the name again because nobody crossed Chuck Norris. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. I like that. That's very clever. Ah, very good. Very, very good. Damn, Hammy. Fucking almost destroyed everybody there. Oh, the rocks are in the way. We don't get to see him die. Shame. Oh well, just imagine what happens in that. Let's not let them go. There's only one left. That's just gonna be a case of no. Let's get you behind them. Stab. Oh, and then literally just one hit from someone will be enough. So get Kaji to finish them off. There we go. Perfect. I always never let them go. Yeah. You do just do that. Alright, so Iron Finger's level 5. Very good. So let's see. So this is where they reload stuff. So first time they apply penalties when enemy reload. If these base shot 3 times in a round, they reload. Then on a crit, they reload. Well, we're gonna stick with the crit, because I mean, critting is just solid with this guy. And give him more dex. Bubba. Oh yeah, Bubba's didn't level up, but they did get the point from being a bulwark, so I can just give him more strength. So we're gonna do that. More strength for them. Balthazar did level up, because they are now level 4. So I mean, more willpower for them actually wouldn't be a bad idea. But also more strength would be a good idea as well. Let's give him more strength. Sure. Okay, then we got another set of medium armor. There was a... Was that a two-handed axe? Yeah, it's a two-handed axe. Well, it's better than that one, so I guess we can hold on to that. It's a crit... yeah, guaranteed crit against poison units. Knocks them back by 1 meter if it crits. Got it. That is fine. Okay. So then... What do we got? Better armor. No damage from attacks of opportunity, but it is better armor. Was that just better than yours? It is. Oh, and then, Callisto actually can swap to this. It's like 2 less armor, but it's 1 better guard, and they get the carry capacity, and they don't have to repair their armor, because now it's just there. So, that actually works out nicely. Let's just double check everybody else's. So, there's no other heavy armors really particularly to put on that would be good. Because, I mean... Like, yeah, that Corporal's plate armor is just outclassed by everything else. So, The only reason I'd keep it is purely if we end up with like another heavy armor frontliner, which at the moment we're not really gonna have, because we already have another one in Raven. And then yeah, let's put you there actually, so I just don't forget. Cool. That's all that looted. Sort by type. Everything's looking good. Do quick repairs. Callisto did get injured. Ooh, they're slowed. Right, that's gonna have to be healed. There we go.
Free at last. Well, I suppose you're the new masters here, if I may say so. Excellent. Why not start with...
Okay, cool. So we have our FIEF now. We have our little base of operations. Never stop, never stopping. I love that I'm a tank in this game. Yeah. Now, when Red thinks of me, he'll think of a giant man he can rely on to hide behind, because Red is so gosh darn small, like 100 centimeter under 4'5". I am 5'8". I would like to remind the rest of chat that I am 5'8". I am not small by any stretch of the imagination. I am like average height.
What an impressive success. Since you already have,
Alright.
the first thing to do is to construct a
Construct a production building. So this is get building slots, manage interface, do stuff like that. So let's get back out here. Right, what are we going to build first? So our first options are we got an apothecary's office, a farm, and a forge. So depending on what we build, it's kind of going to dictate a bit of the initial section of where we're going to go. So I think, we're going to build building 2. So I think we're going to get I feel like a forge and an apothecary's office is a bog standard shout. Because I feel like that just makes sense. At least I think it does. Food and trade goods, defense and knowledge? Yeah, that works. Okay, so we'll do that. So we're going to go forge and apothecary's office. So, then you are going to have that one, and you are going to have this one. There we go. So we got our needs sorted. Back to the throne room.
Since you already have a room to... The first thing to do is to construct...
Oh yeah, we need to produce a resource first. Yeah. Forgot about that bit. But that requires us resting. Which right now we're not going to. Yes. Says the small Durgan. I'm not that small. I don't know, but I feel like if I did let them go, then it would be less loot and XP, but it probably doesn't actually matter. I don't actually know. I'm pretty certain if you kill them all, you get more XP. And potential for more loot. But to be honest, I haven't the foggiest. Loot's the most important thing to me. Well, yeah, same to me. I'm a fucking scavenger at heart. I'm an absolute hoarder when it comes to stuff like this. If Red stood on my shoulders, I'd still be taller than him? Fucking hell. Right, but yes. So we've got our apothecary's office and our forge. They're going to be producing some things. We got fish hooks going to get made and producing rat bait. Both of those are going to be really good because those will sort our needs. Don't have anything else to worry about now. Eventually we'll be able to do diplomacy stuff with the other kingdoms, but we're going to get to that later. For now, though, we don't have to worry. We can also go into the forge. We can't do any of the interactions with the stuff. Well, I mean, we can because we're here. But when we're out and about, we're not going to be able to. So let's make a Taj. I missed one. That's a shame. Still decent, though. Superior quality. 1 star, 10 guard, 6 armor. That's okay. That's okay. Right then. Now we want to be making some weapons. So we're going to want... We don't... Well, I mean, we could have a sword, actually. We can do it. We can do a one-handed sword. Ah, fuck. Missed one again. Fuck me. So that's that. Then we're going to make an axe. There we go. Nailed that one. We got 2 star, very good. And we're going to make a mace. Also, I love how he turns around and kind of like in 180 spins to try and like do that. It's quite entertaining to watch, not gonna lie. Cool. Let's depart for now. Because now we actually have some better equipment to put on people. So we've got a better mace, got a better axe. Oh, that's a 2-handed axe. That's not what I wanted. That one, and put the shield back on him. We could even give one of these people, probably Raven, one of the one-handed sword that we just made. Oh, that's a raid. Ripper! Fox raid. Hello. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hello, David as well. Hello, hello. Welcome on in, friends. Welcome on in, raiders. For those of you who don't know who I am Redis Dragon. I am a streamer from the United Kingdom. I was off for the last couple of weeks due to a variety of different things. Sickness and anxiety mostly. But I'm back! I'm back and we're playing more fucking Wartales. This is part 3 of my playthrough of Wartales so far. But yes, welcome on in, raiders. Also, hello that be. Hello. Hope you're doing well. And, yes. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. It does feel like ages since we last, like, properly fucking spoke. How are you doing, Ripper? What were you playing? Flying Circus? What the hell is that? I don't know what Flying Circus is. We're so back. Yeah, we're fucking back. We're so back, baby. But yeah, I'm feeling better. I went to a wedding over the weekend. It was good. It was really, really good, actually. I had a lot of fun. And just seeing, like, I did cry once or twice because, holy shit, the bride was fucking beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, those two are made for each other. Hey, Shillelagh. Hello. World War One flight sim. So many doohickeys and contraptions. Oh boy, that does sound quite entertaining. Fair play. Fair play. But no, it sounds like it was fun. Flying Circus World War One planes. Yeah. Hey, Blackwing. How you doing? But yeah, no, fair enough. Did you have fun though? Because I know you do like your flight sims. Because if I remember correctly, I think it was from previous conversations where you mentioned like DCS and a couple other things like that, and the various conversations involving the MiGs. But I don't remember the full details of that. But either way, for those of you who were already here before the raid, please go follow Ripper. They're a fucking amazing being. Just like one of the, probably if not the, like, smartest person I know, I think. They are very, very highly intelligent. Very, very intelligent. Very cool. Do a lot of just fucking awesome streams. Steam VR only crashed the stream once. Oh, well, that's a good start. Well, I mean, if it was only the once, then it's not too bad then, so fair enough. Very, very fair. Wow. The slander. What do you mean the slander? I'm praising you. I'm complimenting you, Ripper. This is not slander. It's only slander if it's a bad thing. Unless you're saying it's bad to be called smart, in which case, I'm sorry. But anyway, I know it's quite late for you. You're probably going to be staying up a while anyway, but I got to go through the usual post-stream thing. If you need to rest, if you need to de-stream, if you need to go get food, water, unwind, do what you need to do, please feel free. I will look after your viewers for you. And thank you again so much for the raid. It is always a pleasure seeing you. And, of course, everyone else in the community of yours and, you know, yours adjacent. And it's always nice seeing you. It's always nice seeing you. Right. What was I going to fucking do? Oh, I was going to give Raven a sword and shield. That was what I was going to do. Because I don't care too much about them having a two-handed sword. I'd rather they have a sword and shield, because then we have another heavy armor front line. That's good. That's what we want. We probably want to consider helmets here. Or consider just the next buckler up. I'd probably consider helmets first, actually. Because I do want that. What's the game you're playing? Oh yeah, I'm currently playing a game called Wartales. Basically, it is a squad-based RPG game. Strategy game, like turn-based. I do appreciate you. I know this game has co-op, but it was a bit weird. A little bit, yeah. So basically the way it worked for co-op, well, I'll describe the game first for people who don't know first, and then I'll describe the co-op. So, for those of you who don't know, so it's a squad-based, turn-based RPG. Basically, you're on this big overworld map. You wander around with your band of mercenaries, you recruit more people as you go, you fight people, you earn money from contracts, you go turn them in for more money, which you then pay for the wages every, 3 rests. You gather food, because you need food to live. Obviously, you need to manage your happiness of the troop. You can be criminals if you want. You can just steal a bunch of shit and get into fights with the guard. It does ramp up. It does get worse. And each scenario has its own, each area has, its own scenario. So essentially, there's multiple areas in the game. There's multiple different DLCs I've unlocked, such as this FIEF, which I've just finished and unlocked and did that. I do appreciate you. Aw, thank you. I appreciate you too. Very much, actually. Yeah, basically it's just one grand old adventure. You can do what you want, you can do what you don't want. There's a DLC, which is just like a big archipelago boat area, if you really want to go down that way. There's a Viking invasion, there's a big monster that you can go hunt, there are rats that you can go and fight, in that. There's other hunts that you can do for trackers, there's big elite enemies to go fight, there are bandits' lairs to clear. Basically, it's good fun. The co-op for this is a little interesting because it's basically the exact same thing, except you have, it's one party, so you still have, the same group, but the people and the animals that you have are split into 2, so, or 3 or 4, depending on how many people are in. So each person then controls their own companions, essentially. But you can't stray too far from the big group, you all have to stick together. So you can't just spread out all over the map and go do your thing. You kind of all have to vaguely go towards the same direction of things. And one person is essentially the host, who, for lack of a better way of putting it, does a lot of the decisions, but you can, but yeah, basically a lot of it's just talking to each other and kind of making decisions together. But this is fun co-op, to be fair. I've got a game with my brother, where we've hit level 14, 15. So basically end game. Because I think level 15 is literally the highest level you can go right now. And we're at top tier armor, and we're sailing through the Balerian archipelago down here, just kicking the shit out of everybody. And it's just great. It's just great. A bit like Fable 2, 1 person plus a guest. In Wartales, it's up to 4 people co-op, actually. So, because you start off with 4 companions, so every person gets 1 companion, and then 1 person also controls the horse. And then, yeah, basically you can just divvy up roles there. But yeah. Stole a treasure map from a governor, and stealing it immediately gave me 300 wanted. Been on the run from the guards since? Yeah, I think you're talking about the one that's in Vartales, because there is one that you do need to do for a quest. A bit like dual clan kind of style. I guess? I guess, quote unquote. I'm not. I don't know. There are some interesting desyncs though in the co-op one. So playing co-op is a bit hit and miss. Also, thank you for the follow, Blackwing. Appreciated it. Appreciated it. Appreciating. Words are hard. Yeah. So there are some desyncs sometimes that happen. The co-op is a little buggy. I'll say that much. It's a little buggy. Still enjoyable, but occasionally you do need to kind of close down the lobby and reopen it, but not very often. It's something that realistically should have been fixed years ago, but I mean they are doing some co-op crash fixes and stuff like that recently now that the DLC's come out, because the FIEF DLC came out maybe a week or 2 ago. This is very recent. And essentially it manages kind of the same as the Tavern DLC, where you manage it during rests, because you have a camp that you can go to and stuff. But anyway, there's a long process here. Also, I'm naming people as well in the game, so if any of you would like a named character, because we do still have 2 that need names. We've got our prisoner alchemist Amira here, who needs a name, who is also a pugilist, and we also have our big 2-handed hammer Belita, who also needs a name. If anybody has a name suggestion, or would like to have a named character in the game, please feel free to say, pick your person. They are both women, by the way. They are both ladies. I will stress that, or female presenting. So keep that in mind. Feel free to pick if you wish, of course. We're not going to go back into the FIEF briefly because I want to go back to the forge. Because might as well take advantage of it while I'm here. Because we can make some helmets. So let's do that. So we can make an iron bassinet, which I'm going to want to because heavy armor. But yeah, this is the other thing as well about the game, is that you can assign your companions, like, jobs. So you can make them into smiths, or alchemists, or woodcutters. And then, depending on those jobs, they can then do things on the world map. And slash or in buildings like this. Which allows you to do stuff. And then they gain experience, and they get better, and can learn different things, and, you know, just get better. Ripper would be a good rogue assassin name. Yeah, but we don't have another rogue or assassin, because the only one that we have is Katala right now, and they're... Obviously, it's Katala. I'm not replacing Katala's name. I wouldn't mind. Look, Rem, pick someone. If you want, then pick someone. Is it going to be Big Two Hammer Lady, or is it going to be the eventual second pugilist that we're going to get is the alchemist? Like, I need you to pick. Just because, you know, it's great and all. 100% hammer. Okay, good. That's what I wanted to hear. Right, so we've got Rem. Rem is now our big smasher. Hell yeah. Now we do now have some extra hats, so we can put these on people. What does this one do? 1% extra guard for each reinforced layer. Applied to armor. Well, I mean, it's better. I lose out on the crit and the armor, or the crit and the willpower, but that's fine actually because they are max willpower anyway. So let's give them this iron bassinet. Raven is looking very good. Actually, pretty decently armored. They're up there now. Callisto, I did make a medium helmet, and I'm gonna give it to them because that's 10% reduction of damage taken for each debuff on the unit, which is useful. Rem pick muscle lady. I see hammer. I say yes. Tend to be the same. Yeah, very fair. Very, very fair. Honestly. But then that does mean we now have a couple of ringleaders, quaffs, which we can save for other people. Probably going to keep one of them available for a mirror. Let's think. Do I want to replace the light helmet on Katala? No. I actually think they're fine having their ringleaders quaff. I do kind of want to replace the barbute on Rem, though. Which requires me going back in and making another one, so we're gonna go back in and make another one. Hell yeah. Used to use Sledge in Rainbow Six just because hammer. Very fair. Honestly, very, very fair. Alright, let's make another barbute. Excuse me. Also, you now see the great quirk of the 360 hammer of the smith as they just go about their business. Because teehee.
Ask me anything.
Right, cool. So that's that done. We do want to nip into the apothecary briefly. Just because I don't know if there's anything I can craft. I could make a couple more medicines. That's probably going to be useful. Let's do that. Also, that gets Amira to be an apprentice alchemist, which is very nice. So they can now learn apprentice concoctions. Very good. Very good.
It's an honor to serve.
Cool. Righty-ho. Lovely. So let's depart again, and then we now have the new hat, which we're going to put on Rem immediately, because I don't really like that one, because it's 10% damage increase for each debuff applied to the target, except it doesn't work very well with Rem, because they don't really do debuffs themselves. I mean, they do kind of with Poison Impact, but nothing super crazy. I do want to give you a better hammer at some point. We are going to make you a better two-handed hammer, because this one does suck a lot. But we're going to get around to that. Lose 1 armor, gain 2 guard. That's completely fine. Also, you get less damage, so that's just better for you. It's just better for you. However, this is one I would consider swapping across. Well, you're medium, aren't you? Yeah. I think I gave you the hat for the extra range. Yeah, I did. It did give you the hat for the range. Because it's the same with the archer's waistcoat. But yeah, I think we can... Because the crit's, like, nice and all, but I think I actually kind of want this more. It's like, okay, I'll lose 1 crit damage and the enhanced precision, but I barely use that to begin with, so... This makes more sense, because it's 10% increase for each debuff applied, and with the current daggers that this person has, they have enough to, do, like, a bunch of extra debuffs and damage and shit, so... There's a lot of stuff they can do there. There's a hell of a lot of stuff they can do there. Also, now that we've done that, let's just quickly nip to camp. Because now I can dismantle some of the old stuff we're not going to use, including but not limited to... Oh, do I want to... No, I need to keep that, actually. We can dismantle that one, though. We'll dismantle that two-handed axe because we've got the pig iron. Although, we don't need the pig iron because we've got the iron axe. Although, that's actually not as strong. It's only 75% strength, whereas that's 80 to 100% strength. But that's less strength. They're both 2-star. I mean, that one I think just makes sense to scrap. We'll keep the guitar. Scrap that. Scrap that. Good. Perfect. Get more resources out of that. That works out very good for all of us. We need to make some pitons for going down mountains. We do need to get more rope at some point. Because we can make a bit from the hemp here. But it's not a lot. We would need more. We have 12 lockpicks, so we don't have to worry about that. We might as well craft a fish hook. But we're not going to be doing too much fishing. So it might not be as important. For now, this is fine. This looks okay. Right, so then let's just... Where do we go next? But yes, now we have the FIEF going though. That's just going to passively work. So we don't have to worry about shit there. That's just going to passively do its thing. Basically, as I said, like the tavern. Speaking of taverns, there's an inn up here. Mount Altus Inn. So we can go and have a quick chat up in here. And there's someone potentially that we could recruit. I think there's also... Yes, the seed biscuits that we can get here. Do we need the Edarin wine? We are low on it. We are going to be needing it for other things, so I'm buying all the wine. We don't have a bard. Is there a good bard to hire here? It's another archer. Do we want another archer? What does bard do again? It's constitution. Archer's not really good for constitution, though.
Unless you like smelly swamps.
Archer's not good for constitution, though. I mean, obviously we want someone as a bard, but we don't want an archer being the bard. I feel like that doesn't make any sense. I mean, the second archer would be good. I mean, more ranged options would be nice. Because we do have a decent level of melee and frontline. I'm just contemplating whether or not we want another archer. I mean... The problem is, though, is that if I get this archer, what would I equip them as? Because we have, obviously we have Kaji already, who is our hunter, and I kind of don't really want a Beastmaster. Because, like, I've already played a lot with Beastmasters in the past, and in past games, so I have those a lot. It would allow us to control Hammy and Horse in battle, which would be very useful. And truthfully, I would consider that more if that was the playstyle I wanted to go down. But I'm not really relying too heavily on animals here. Like, I know they're both ferocious, and they're both good as a result, but I just don't want Beastmasters. I think, like, the animals are honestly kind of expendable. You know what I mean? They're kind of just sort of there. I don't really want to make a Beastmaster specifically for them. Because I don't know, I just feel like that would be a bit too specific. But then, the other option is Infantryman, where they set up an area and then just hit people that come into that area, essentially. So they're quite defensive by comparison. It'd be the kind of stuff that would work with pikemen. If I had another spearman. Because basically this is the same thing. So it targets a specific area, it stops them in their tracks, except it doesn't do it for the archer. It just attacks the enemies that go into the area. Second archer's good for rat nests. That is true. That is very true. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really worried about the rat's nests. I mean, I know we have to go and fight a bunch of them because we need them for our chemical ingredients. But again, I'm not really fussed. But also, truthfully, if I were to get a second archer, I wouldn't make them the bard. Because if I remember correctly, and I'm going to have to just quickly Google this just to make sure I don't get the stats wrong. Wartales, bard, professions. Because bard, I don't think... Yeah, it's constitution and willpower, so that's better on a frontline unit as opposed to that. Which actually, you know what? Raven. No, I'm gonna make Raven the bard. I can make Raven the bard. That's actually fine. Because then that just solves that, because now we have Raven as the bard, because they didn't have any experience in doing brewing, so actually that works out fine. And then the archer can be the brewer, I guess. What's the benefits of brewer? Hold on, let me go double check that, because fucking brewer. What do you do? Brewer. What does the brewer do? Constitution and crit hit, and less willpower. I mean, the extra crit hit actually works, and Constitution works as well, because potentially the archer...
I'm at your service.
I mean, I'm gonna recruit him. Fuck it. So sure, because then they get extra crit chance, and they get extra Constitution in case they get, you know, run up on. But it also works because if they're covering an area, then yeah, that just works. Right? I think that just works. But also there's someone that's going to have to be set up first, I think, before people take their goes. It's really, really good if they're able to just like cover a whole area and prevent anybody from, or rather just cover anybody that tries to move. But truthfully, I don't know. But that being said, I think to make the best use of this, we're going to have to pump all points into crit. To try and, like, do the best thing with that. And then try and grab as much dex out of them as possible, too. Let's see. Because we're going to run infantrymen. Because that's pretty just obvious here. Which means they're going to need light armor, which thankfully we have plenty of light armor things spare, so that's not a problem. Might as well also learn seed biscuits while we've got the recipe there. Let's think. So... it's going to be the Outlaw's Tabard, obviously, and one of the Ringleader's Quaffs. So that's armor, basically sorted. We're going to have to get them a better bow. That is something we're going to have to think about. But that's fine, honestly. I wonder, actually, hold on. Although I suppose, actually, if they're going to be... like that, then... I mean, ideally, we'd like to find another set of both the Captain's Bicocket and the Archer's Waistcoat. Being able to get both of them as well is also going to help a lot for that. Also, I wonder, actually, if... Well, let's have an archer for AoE and an archer for penetrating shot. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the... that's kind of what I was thinking. So yeah, like the, Kaji's, like, obviously got his recoil shot, so he's gonna be, like, the... He pushes people back and slows them down, and does decent damage. But then I guess this person's gonna be more for, the, like, the AoE stuff. Hope you're doing well. Buffy! Buffy! Hello, Buffy. Hello, Buffy. Hello, Buffy. Shout out Buffy. Shout out to Buffy. We love the Buffy. We love Buffy in this chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay as well, thank you, though. Voice is still a little fucked. But I'm doing good. Otherwise, I'm doing completely fine. Just busy over the weekend, but the stress has come and gone. I mean, the anxiety remains a little bit, but hey, you know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Right. Let's see. Which passive though? I'm not going to be hitting multiple units, so kind of doesn't make sense to have that. Killing potentially. But then if I'm setting up first, then maybe not. I mean, that was just a guarantee, and also makes sense position-wise. You archer named Buffy? I mean, I could do. A little sleepy, but not bad. Oh, nice. That's fair. That's very fair. Glad you're doing well, though. Glad you're doing well. But yeah, I could. I think Valor support's like just a guarantee here. Also, it means that I can put more protective spots available. And yeah, infantryman. Good, good, good. Right, and then let's just give him some armor, give him a helmet, bada bing, bada boom. Barangaeus is looking good. But this one has Bara in the name. I mean, yeah. But we could also call it, like, Barafi. Barafi. We could just call him that, to be fair. You know what? It got a laugh out of you. We're doing it. We're calling him Barafi. We're doing it. Hell yeah. Love it. Alright. And then the only one that's not actually been named is Amera here. And no one's actually taken them. Although they are a prisoner still, so it's probably one we'll name them when they get, like, like, actually recruited. We'll get there. Right. Perfect. But yeah, now we have our full party. Everyone has a role, which is great, because now that means we can do anything and everything that we want. We love it. You'll love to see it. I might as well gather a bunch of these ingredients here. I'm not going to stray too far from the fortress because, well, I mean, we got to camp first, so obviously there's that. Also, where is Rafi now? Barafi. Yeah, so Barafi's going to be our brewer, so let's put them over there. We don't have enough stuff to make anything just yet. Currently the only thing we would be able to make is that, because we don't actually have a high enough level to produce the recipe for the rum. But that's fine. We're going to just leave it on brandy. When we get cherries, which we will eventually get cherries, we can eventually do that. That's fine. Don't need to worry about it now. Right, is there anything? I can't learn knowledge, so never mind. We will get a bit, actually, from this monolith, which is good, because then that means we can go and craft stuff. Also, we need to pay wages. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do, actually, no, let's pull that back and do this. And then 1 drink of cider. Perfect. Wonderful. Oh, and Balthazar healed himself with the brace. Perfect. Balthazar and Rem's relationship has deteriorated. Why? Like, why? A rival paid a bandit to vandalize the tavern? A table can't be used for days' shifts. Oh. Hey, we got Edda and Linus a crafting recipe. Very nice. Also, Callisto wishes to speak. I would stay at your inn. Good. It's got good food. What's this? A companion who can't aim properly is a danger to the whole troop. We must reconsider Kaji's future among us? So we can banish Kaji from the troop, which I'm not doing. We can admonish Kaji for his incompetence, which I'm not, I don't want to. Or just spend some time training Kaji. Callisto gains exhausted status, so we generate 10% less fatigue, and we get an aptitude point for Kaji. I'm going to do that then. Just Kaji gets an aptitude point. That's just beneficial. Like, I'm not gonna fucking I'm not gonna fucking yeet Kaji out of the group just because he hit one friend one time. Like, that's so fucking silly. So goddamn silly. It's really, really funny though. I'm gonna quickly just check something. Give me a minute. Just because I need to make sure I know how to recruit them. Any human increase their trust. At trust value 40%, they have a chance to ask to join your troop after every rest. Okay, right. Satisfies 25 to 50. Got it. Okay. Right. Okay. Fair enough. So I've still got a few rests to go before they even start considering to ask. Actually. Okay. That's fine. That's completely fine. Anyway, speaking of the inn, let's go check the inn, shall we? So, we lost a table. Drinks Thief got the Edder and wine recipe. Recipe Thief was not good. Ooh, peasants.
I might have an inkling of who set fire to your fine establishment, but my memory's not what it used to be. I'll need something to help me remember his face.
You know, look, I'm going to be completely blunt here. I have more than enough money, I can just pay you.
It's all coming back to me now. Your vandal was a redhead, dressed as a priest.
Okay. The annoying thing is that I did ditch our table, so we actually ended up having to turn away people. That's a shame, but oh well, that's fine. Again, like, I'm not too worried, because we haven't had the chance to expand our tavern yet, because we need to go up to Marheim to be able to go there, to do that. But, we'll get there. We will get there. Right, so we're going to send Drinks Thief out this way. I'm just going to send him for the multiple shifts, because I know I'm, like, shouldn't, but quite frankly, I can't be asked, like, having to just, like, consistently reassign people. So, I'm just going to send him for 5 shifts and then have them basically just pretty much guarantee it. Because then that way I don't have to worry about it. Cool. And then we check the FIEF. So, we got our production done. That means we can go back to the steward in the throne room and be like, hello.
All those scoundrels toiling away for your prosperity. If your fief's buildings produce food, items, collecting your people's...
Okay, so now we need to earn tax revenue. So, we now go back out. We have our fief management. So we can unlock a government, we can unlock assignments. We can also name the fortress. So, Red Dragon's Fortress. And our currency will be claws, because... it looks like it. So yes, we need to earn some taxes. So unfortunately, we do have to increase taxes a little bit. We're just going to do 25%. We could actually do more to earn a bunch more taxes right off the bat, because I mean we literally could just do that. We could earn like 50 before we start getting some like happiness debuffs, which actually works out fine. Because then that will give us, 50 claws, and then we can use that for extra other shenanigans. And then we're going to just save money, because we do need to build other things eventually later, because we will get like a companion's tavern, we're going to get a prison. Both of those will be fine. We'll figure that out when we get there. Just going to double check. Oh no, I can still use these. I thought I was told I couldn't. Well, whoever told me that was a fucking liar. Right then. I could just make this for the knowledge. Actually, speaking of which, do I have the knowledge? No, I'm 10 off. You bastard! Unbelievable. Alright, fine. We're gonna go in and make something just for knowledge. Just for the sake of fucking knowledge. 1 hat. Because we can probably just make this to sell. But there we go. Got the knowledge point. That's all good. We have the hat. I mean, the hat's like, it's 5 armor and 10% damage increase for each debuff on the unit. So, I'm just going to sell this immediately.
Ask me anything.
Because, honestly, not worth having. Not worth even really dismantling. These are cheap. Buying all those. Cool, that's fine. I don't want to repair inventory. That's completely fine. Okay, cool. And then we have the knowledge, which we can now spend on something else. We don't actually have stuff for those. I could consider armor, but I also I still want to consider more weapons. Especially considering we now have a reason to try and craft another bow. Actually does give me a reason to try and get this one, and then make these 3. We are going to be needing more rope, though. That's the only concern about that I have, but it's something we can figure out. There's also the 2-handed weapons, which you could potentially consider as well. Can I not make a 1-handed axe? Did I not make a 1-handed axe, or did I just forget? I feel like I might have made a 1-handed axe and then just like immediately scrapped it by mistake. Whoops. Well, that's fine. Oh yeah, because I kept the 2-handed one, but like a fucking idiot. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so what we're going to do then, we're going to learn the bow, spear, and crossbow. We're only really going to make it for the bow. To be honest, I'm probably going to, like, give the warbow to... Oh no, because that only works on the... No, okay. We'll still keep you with that then. We will be making a bow for the other guy, just because that makes sense. Let's go here and longbow. We have just enough rope to make it. We don't need to bother with the spear. There we go. Perfect. So now the other guy has a better bow. Do I have enough to make an axe? No, I need more iron ore. Okay, so that's actually easily doable, because I can just go into the camp, make sure that this is equipped on Parafi, and actually scrap the things I meant to scrap. So that. Gonna keep the guitar. Honestly, gonna ditch the pig iron. In a second. I do want to double check something actually before I do that. Because yeah, that's... Yeah, nah, we want to ditch it. We absolutely want to ditch it. There we go. And then, okay. So now we have, hopefully, enough iron to go and make a one-handed axe and actually do this properly. Casually just accidentally wasting materials. Because yeah, I did make one. I just, didn't actually fucking do the thing. Or did I not do it because it wasn't as strong? I don't remember. Hold on. Was it actually as strong? Oh no, it was stronger. Okay, no, then never mind. I must have just scrapped it by mistake because I was stupid. Then that's fine. Let me fix this up. Iron axe. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Exit. Exit. Right. And now before I forget, axe. There we go. Okay. We're good. Right. Now that we've done that, now we can leave the FIEF to its own business. Because we got shit to do elsewhere. And things that must be done. Including but not limited to scrapping those. That's pretty much it. Okay. Right then. So, also we can take the brace off of you, because you don't need it, because you are not injured anymore. Because, haha! Right then. So, let's explore the rest of this area. Because there's like one or two things I just need to go and like, just make sure I find. There's also this area, which is just a shortcut back. So, I'm going to set the piton up here as well. There's also a little secret to pick up here. It's 4 beer-infused wolf ribs. You know, as you do. And then put that there. There we go. And then we can go back this way. Because then there's a little more just up here. So there's a big arena of champions to the top right here. Which essentially is where you'd go, like, to fight a lot of things. And it is not something that we can do right now. Because that is like level 10, I think. We certainly do not have that level of equipment. And to be honest, we couldn't anyway because it requires us leveling up in the warfare path. Which we currently are not. Is the FIEF an expansion thing? Yes, it is a DLC.
Only the elite try to build your reputation.
I don't trade.
Yeah, so that's basically as expected, not a problem. Okie dokie. So now that we've done that, there's also a bandit gate to the bottom right, which we're gonna have to go and clear. So that's what we're going to do. There's a bear. Okay. Right, we're fighting a bear. Okay, here we go. Okay. I didn't realize there was a bear right here. Luckily, the bear is, it's just 1. It's level 5. We should be fine. We can beat up this bear. There will be no problems. I'm not gonna bother with capturing it. I'm just gonna kill it. Because, quite frankly, I really want to. Okay. Let's get all our frontliners forward. Let's get the animals in positions as well where they can go and hit things. And then get Katala to a spot where they can go and stab it in the back. Yes. Right then. And archers around this side. I'm not going to bother with the barrage on Barafi for this one, because he's not going to be doing things. Bear friend? If I wanted a bear as a friend, Buffy, I mean, there'd be 2 things I'd do. One, I would have an archer that's dedicated towards animal friendos. And 2, you can get, like, ferocious animals. So, like, Hammy here is a ferocious boar, and Horse is a ferocious wolf. We also have a horse called Doggo. But anyway, that's besides the point. But there are, like, hunt animals that you can go for, and the ferocious variants are just stronger. So you'd want to get, like, a ferocious animal. It's not ferocious, so not worth the capture. Exactly. Great name for a horse. Yeah, I know, right? But yes, so I think we're going to kick it off with I mean, whoever gets hit is going to get mauled to shit. So we're going to have to be a little cautious, is the honest truth. Let's kick it off with this, though. Give him a little bleed from Pokey Joe. And a little stab there for the slowdown. Back up to do that. Because then immediately we can just get Rem in. Hit with this to put poison on. And maybe back up a little bit, just so that they can prep a swing. But they're probably not going to be engaging them. My ferocious bear is like 600 HP or some shit. It's insane. I'm pretty certain, like, I've got a ferocious bear in a multiplayer game with my brother who is, I think, level 14 now? Or close to that. Some of the passives you can get on the bear is insane. But anyway, he's got like 1,000 and something health. He's insane. And he's very strong as well. He's got ridiculous levels of strength. Right, so I think we're gonna just hit you. We're gonna set up riposte, just because fuck it. You are gonna have to just sort of tank this, Balthazar, but you're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Boar didn't engage. That's actually fine. I didn't want the boar to engage. Let's get Callisto in here. Can do just a swing in the back away. Raven can just do the same thing. They can't go in that gap because Hammy's there, but that's fine because I don't want anyone in that gap anyway. They are under 50% health, so we can actually wrath them as well. For a little extra damage. Probably worth doing. And then back you away. I could also just get Bubba involved to do this. And then just hit them. And then, I mean, they're practically already, like, dead, actually. So, go quick galvanize for points and then move them away. And then, realistically, I mean, Iron Finger just shoots them a couple times and then they just die. Yeah. There we go. Hey, tanking's what I do. There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Yep, so bear's dead. 3 things. 3 bear meat. Carcass. I kind of don't want... I'm not bothered about the carcass. Go, drop that. Right. But yes, that's that dealt with. That wasn't too bad. Just 1 bear. Probably could pick a fight with a higher level bear and be fine, actually. Gonna just want to grab all of these because they're here. I think there is a cliff on this top right which we would be able to come down to. The only reason I'm coming here is also because this leads into the Harag area, which is useful for us to go to later on. We're not going to do it now because the Harag area is a little too high level for us right now. Just slightly. But also I want to do this bandit border crossing and get that sorted. Because look, they also have a little Crocswine here which we can touch. I'm gonna save before I touch it, because I haven't actually touched the Crocswine, so I don't know what happens. Let's figure out what happens when we touch the Crocswine. The Crocswine bit Barafi. Alright, we're gonna reload that. I mean, I figured that would be what would happen. I figured that was what was gonna happen, but I had to... My curiosity needed to be sated. I don't recommend, they kind of mean. Yeah. I figured that out. They fucking bit Barafi and fucking lacerated him. So he can't do crits anymore. I want to capture one. They're interesting beasts. I don't know what their passives are. But, I mean, I would be tempted. I would be tempted to capture one.
Don't touch the Crocswine. It bites.
Oh, you don't say.
You pay or...
Pay up or...
So pay up or leave. I mean, I could just, like... Not, though.
Mercenaries. The guard would be completely... Go on. Give us your crowns and let's be done with it.
Something I could just exit. And then that just, like, what, leads me... Oh, no, I can't actually do that, right? Unless I do this. No, okay. I thought that'd be one that would allow me to sneak through. It's fine. I'm sorry. No, don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Go on. Give us your crowns.
Also, I'm not giving you crowns. I'm going to attack you. Fuck you. Oh, they're level 7. I didn't think they would be level 7. Let's come back to this then. Let's come back to this because those level 7 people will just fuck me up. Turns out you can just walk through. There is a way that you can like get around it, but I don't remember. But anyway, they're level 7. We can't go that way. Let's go the other way, because that might just be better for us. Minty. So just gonna quickly double check on the FIEF, because what are we doing here? Because if we're not done the taxes yet, have we? No. Okay, that'll be on the next quest. Good. Had to double check. Right. I think we'll go up top left, hit the rat infestation, because we do actually need to get some more money before the next rest as well. In mine, let me take a ladder in the tower. Oh yeah, I think that was it. I just fucking, I don't know, I'm lazy. Also, to be honest, I want to fight those bandits anyway. And of course, to do that requires me to, fight them, which requires a level. But yeah, so we're going to fight this rat infestation because we get money out of it. Then we can take that reward to strong cap, turn that in, get money, have enough crowns, be fine. We'll be good. There's boars. I don't want to fight boars, to be honest. Let's just back away from them for a hot second. Thank you. I want to go to the rat infestation, not to the boars. Alright. Level 4. There we go. Now to go and fight some rats. Don't worry, guys. This is going to be really easy. So, kill the matriarch to end the fight. At the end of the round, the matriarch calls in numerous rats to help. Try and destroy as many plague-infested outgrowths as possible before killing them to get more rewards. Easy peasy. To be completely honest, the only difficulty actually is the fact that some of the outgrowths are quite far away, but honestly, not the worst. Truthfully. We're going to move the animals a little closer, because they can just go and hit rats, so don't worry about that too much. Callisto has unfortunately started poisoned, as has Fist Daggerson, because they started in an area, so kind of not the most ideal. Oh, and I guess moving around there has poisoned them as well. Whoops. Oh well. Oh well. It's fine. We could just get... And to be fair, we could just get Barafi just to set up big, like, AoE over most of these rats and just probably kill a few of them. But then also Callisto can just AoE swing most of them to death. So we don't even really need to worry too much about that. In fact, it probably makes more sense for Iron Finger to go down this way. I guess they're poisoned now. Fucking damn it. Yeah, I mean, everyone's gonna get poisoned anyway, because everyone's gonna be going after, like, multiple different fucking outgrowths, so, I mean, fuck, who cares? Truthfully. Genuinely, who cares? Poison everybody! Alright, alright, so who's kicking it off? Let's kick it off with Katana going this way. Let's go and stab this. And then hit this a bunch. Doing the backstab there, that's completely fine. Torch Strike. Then Wrath. There we go, so that's off to a good start. We can obviously probably just leave that now. That's completely fine. Wolf is gonna just devour that rat. Very good. Hello! What do you call a gorilla with a banana in each ear? Anything you want, it can't hear you. You ever capture rats? I don't like rats, I'm gonna be honest. Rats would be useful if you had multiple rats, but truthfully, you'd have to have like a swarm of them for them to be useful. But otherwise, just kind of not really worth it, in my opinion. I'd rather have, you know, a bear, because the bear's just very fucking good. Are you just gonna charge through? Yes. Are you gonna try and hit... I guess you're gonna go after the Brood Mother. Okay, that puts me on a timer. Right then. Not good. Fuck. That's not great, actually. I'm not even gonna bother with that outgrowth over there. Really just not going to bother. Right. I was gonna say, yeah, I know you're poisoned. I've held ratties? Yeah. They seem weak and not worth, yeah, but ratties are sweet little critters. They are very sweet little critters. Yes, they are very, very sweet. But in this game, if you want, like, an attack animal, it would not be a rat. Like, just gonna be completely blunt about that. It would not be a rat. I should have set up Barafi. I don't know why I didn't. That was a mistake. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We can fix this. All we gotta do is just free up Barafi. That's a shame. Let's just do that super quick. There we go, that's fine. Because yeah, now Barafi's getting swapped by rats. I made a mistake by not fucking doing that properly. Also, now you're gonna hit Balthazar. Let's just disengage you. Hilariously, that counted for the riposte. Do we have... I can't get round. You fucker. I killed that one at least. I could have just killed that one and then gone up and then... Ugh. You know what? It's fine. Doesn't matter. Still good. Still good. Oh, and then now you... Okay. Blech. I was thinking about catching 1 or 2, but I haven't seen any more powerful ones like ferocious. Yeah, you don't get ferocious rats. You don't really get ferocious rats. Like, that's just not really a thing. Alright, you can at least kill them, which is very good, actually. Because now that galvanizes as well, so that works very, very nicely. There we go. Oh yeah, Barafi's got a dash. They can just get out. Amazing. Still didn't kill the outgrowth. Fuck. Alright, let's, because that's where more rats are going to spawn. Let's just set up like that. That keeps Barafi safe. You hit them. Very nice. And then just shoot at that one once and then move back over here. That'll do. Who's not gone? Kaji hasn't gone. Could get Kaji over here to go and shoot this one, actually. I feel like that actually makes more sense. If he crits, he can destroy it, but he didn't. Damn. Real shame. Then Raven kills that one. Go. And then, yeah, the Broodmother's going to guttural howl in a second and just summon like 1,000,000 more rats. But there's not much I can do about that. I also don't have the points for Skullbreaker, which is kind of a bit of a shame. That's fine, though. Leave them there. So then, yeah, you do your scream, summon more rats, that's fine, not a problem. Oh, it didn't work like that. That's a fucking nuisance, actually. Although, the fire did destroy that one, that's good. Right, so who's going first? That rat. Do I care? It's next to Kaji, so kinda yes. Ah, fuck, it's not enough. I'll fucking move. I move like this. Then yeah, it shouldn't be able to reach me. Good. Okay, cool. And then Hami just killed the thing. Fuck. God damn it. That's a shame. I got 2 though, so we're gonna get like a couple bits out of it. It's not a lot, and to be honest, it's a bit of a shame, but it could be worse. But that's the disadvantage of having the animals operate themselves. It's just they kind of don't really fucking do what you want them to. The balls are coming back. Okay, we're good. Welcome back from the commercial break as well, everybody. Ooh, more heavy armor. Ooh, another mace. Is that better? No, it doesn't look like it. It does gain in position to double the guard. That actually would be really useful. Unless there's something that goes through guard. But, nah, for now it's fine. I don't think I need the battle plate either. Because it's not as good as that one, actually, because that one's level 4. That one's just better in general. And then that one is also just better, so no, I'm gonna skip on that. We skipping it. Ugh. So do you know if there's more powerful data like ferocious ones? Oh, sorry, what as in like what? As in
lizard.
Like ferocious animals? As in like oh, rats. Oh no, there aren't any ferocious rats. I think I did say that before, but I think adds at the message. So but no, there are no ferocious rats to my knowledge. I think the ferocious animals that you'll see are like ferocious wolves, ferocious bears, ferocious boars, ferocious saurians, if you go into the Balerian area. But that's basically it, I think. I think there might be 1 or 2 other ones, but to be honest, I guess there's probably ferocious crocswine, but... probably. But truthfully, I don't know, is the honest answer. I thought you said ferocious balls. You really do hear what you want to hear, don't you, Raven? But also, damn, look at them ferocious balls. Imagine. Lame, would be cool though, like a huge dire rat. That would be very cool. I'm not saying it wouldn't be cool. It's just that you don't get those. So yeah, it kind of just makes it a bit... Like, rats aren't meant to be the big ones. You're meant to kind of like just have a bunch of them and then they just swarm. They have an ability, I think, where they can like summon another one as well. Which is kind of neat, to be fair. But it still wouldn't really justify taking them. Really.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sir?
What's that do? Irian Great Shamshir. Damage to all units, knocks them back 1 meter. Damage doubled against non-engaged. There's another medium armor set, but it's like level 2, so probably not. Everyone else is like level 3, level 4 medium armor. And other stuff. So yeah, probably not that. I could swap the Archer's waistcoat off of Ironfinger onto Barafi, actually, for more range. I feel like that actually is not a bad idea. Because then, that also works because it gives Barafi more range, which I think also, it doesn't seem to affect the barrage area, but that's fine. But also, Ironfinger doesn't really need more range anyway, because, like, they have a commanding shot. They'll mostly just be supporting people. But also it means I can give them medium armor instead of light, which gives them more armor in general to just sort of fucking live. Then suppose you can capture the Tomb Creepers. I think you can. Because you can capture the Tomb Creepers and you can capture the Mole Rats. I mean, you can capture basically any animal, from what I know. The only exceptions to the rule are like the ghost animals. You can't capture those. But I would love to capture like a ghost bear or like a ghost horse or something. Man, imagine. Fucking imagine how strong that would be in a party. You can also... I did see a very silly build once where someone basically turned all of their party members into zombies and basically just ran around as like a bunch of basically just a big, excuse me, zombie party. And it was very silly and very, very hilarious. I can actually give you some armor. Because, I mean, I'm 90% certain that you're gonna, like, just need it, but... Actually, wait, you use medium armor, don't you? Yes. But that's fine, I still want you with light, so that'll be fine for now. Ghost Bear would be so cool. Yeah, I know, it really would be. I would love to have a fucking Ghost Bear in the party, but, ugh. The only time you get to capture ghosts is one quest, and then you have to give them, like, back to the person straight after. So you're not even allowed to use them, which is a real fucking shame. How do you turn into zombies? Like from the plague? I believe it's from the plague, yes. I believe it is literally just like you have to get like a plague infected someone, and then I think they have to just let the plague take them. I'm pretty certain that's how that goes, but I don't know. But it's something along those lines. Right, let's carry on. We need to go turn the money in. Also, we need to go up here because we need to go and get that thing. We say need to go get that thing. I would like to go get that thing. I realised I'll actually pour myself some more water in a hot minute. Let me just do that because my throat's starting to hurt a smidge. I'm normally a lot better about it, but to be honest, I've been so focused on trying to skip through the game and just playing the game and talking to you guys, I just entirely forgot. So, whoops. Let's just do this super quick. That gives us some bread, pittance, and some other things. It does mean, however, that we can just immediately pop this here to go back down and get back on the road. Perfect. Oh, and also we've got some extra PP points. Level 3 in Power and Glory. What does that give us? Nothing still. Okay, we're good. Yep. Yay. More PP. Then we got the red point for knowledge. Right, where are we putting this? So eating 3 less food. I mean, we are a good food size, so now we probably should consider strict rationing. Glory to get more influence after a battle is also a good idea, because we're struggling on that. Opportunists, battle attacks opportunity, we're doing a decent number of those. That would be good to have. Forged armor is an additional layer slot, which is also good. Which for when we eventually do that. Don't care too much about trade of forged goods. That one's good. That one's alright. More armor prepared per thing is always good as well. Forged armor and weapon stats is good. Careful salvages is like essential, because then that means we can get the armors back from the armor layers from after we put them on things, because normally they just get destroyed. That one for extra morale is okay. But I think we're going to go strict rationing. We're going to go with eating less food. Because we want to make our food last as long as possible. Because then that way we can... essentially we can like... It requires less food per thing. It just makes things more manageable. Just in general, which is... It's just good. You know what I mean? It's just good. No, Callista goes there. Right, but yes, that knocked our food down by like 3. But this is also good because we now have a multitude of other things that we can now chuck in for. We are going to need to see if we can cook more food recipes though. Probably should consider that. But yes, we did our taxes and the FIEF, Barafi. Nothing more revolting than a rat nest. All that rot, I can still smell it, still thinking about it makes me gag. So, lose a relationship with the whole troop. Gain rodent phobia status. They will leave the troop if they fight in a rat nest. Or tell others about fears. -5 happiness, -1 valor. Let's get the rodent phobia one, because it's a status that goes away after 2 rests. So if we just don't fight a rat nest for 2 rests, then that's fine. That status just goes. Then we don't have to be concerned about it. So, we're all good in that regard. Fred wins unlocked alacrity. That's good. The table is back. So that's all looking fine and dandy. And then we're going to want to just apply an extra shift to both of these people to give them a 90% success chance on grabbing the things we need. Because, yeah, we can take our time with that. And then, to the FIEF. Ferocious Ghost Bear. Oh, imagine. Fucking imagine. That'd be real. That'd be terrifying.
Those taxes will do your FIEF a world of good, now that you have a stable revenue stream.
Alright, so now we need to reach 20 population. We are at 17 right now. Also, we need to lower our taxes a little bit. And by that, I'm gonna turn the taxes all the way down to 0. Actually, no, tell a lie. I'm not going to do that because that would be a stupid thing to do. I'm going to keep it at 45%. Because the happiness won't go up. We will still get to max population, so we don't have to worry too much about that particularly. Oh, and now we can build the prison, and now we can build the mercenaries in. There we go. Perfect. So there are missions available. So when you're in the mercenaries in...
Nothing scares me, and I'm a quick learner.
So basically, you can recruit people in the inn. It's more people, basically. Oh my god, there's 2 archers in here. 2 archers and a 2-handed axeman. Hilarious. But yeah, basically, you can recruit them, put them in the garrison, and then you can send them on missions. So then you can get them to attack or escort caravans from different things, and it's a good time. It's a good time. But yes, so. I don't really want to spend on any of those right now. I mean, I could. The early investment actually does mean we could get some decent crowns back. So, if I get the Axeman, we can escort a caravan from Gothenburg. And the good news is it costs the claws to recruit them from here.
Nothing scares me, and
Oh. Are you the person? Yes, you are. Okay, so we'll spend that. So then, yeah, you're already there, I believe. So it's literally just a case of pick the person. Actually, before we do that, we can rename them. as well. So let's give them something. Let's just call them Axe Lady. Crazy Axe Lady. Oh, there's not enough space. Crazy Axe Lady. Sure, let's call them Crazy Axe Lady. The companions really dislike it. It's fine. They're only gonna be here in the thing anyway, so it doesn't matter. I can't level them up because they're not here, but that's fine. They're only gonna be here to do the missions. So, we're just gonna send them out to do that. We don't have to worry. So, we're gonna get 413 crowns back from when that's done. It's in 3 rests, but it's a good investment. That's really cool, actually, that you get your own quest board. Yeah, it's quite nice. But yeah, it does require you, like, there's a little bit of management involved. And realistically, I wouldn't have spent the claws originally, but I was like, we want to get the quests started, because even if you don't have the right people for quests, you can still send people out and you still get crowns, or I guess claws, the FIEF currency as a result of it. So it's worth doing early on and setting up, because then that way you can just get it all sorted and then you're just fine. You don't have to worry about it. Righty-ho. So, what we're going to do, we are now, I mean, to be honest, we're basically done here. We don't have to worry about anything else particularly. We can go to the tomb. Now that we have a scholar, we can go and examine the tomb and get started there. There is that other rat infestation, but to be honest, I can't be fucked dealing with that right now, so we're not doing that. It's just a question of, do I go for the tomb? Or do I go for just going back into the other area?
Might you be looking for? Here is your reward.
Either or, honestly. Either or. Truthfully, I have no idea. I think I want to go and get that squad, and then go bottom left and head back into this area. I feel like that just makes sense. Also, I want to see if we can get to level 4 of trade and craftsmanship, actually, because the sooner we get there, the sooner we can start building trade posts, and those are going to be very useful for us. More rope, thank you. Do I need anything else? How many have I got here? Let's make more torches. Fuck it. That's a good use of the cloth, I think. That one, that's fine. Okie dokie. Let's carry on. So yeah, let's go do that quest. Get that done. And then yeah, we'll do that, pit and down, and then we'll go back into Korsha, and we'll continue with this area, I think. Because we did get in there to make a little bit of a start and begin a few things, but we never actually got around to properly finishing it. So we'll get there. Also, just have a little brief nip in because there's some wood I can cut. Ugh. Shippy water. Hope you're all looking after yourselves out there as well. Hope you're all drinking water and keeping cool and / or warm. Me trying out hunting gear. That's what I want. Thank you for the hunting gear. Because yeah, meat drying rack I'm not super fussed about, but the hunting gear is good. So the reason why I got the hunting gear for the teeth, I think we only just had enough teeth. So the reason we need the hunting gear is we produce teeth passively, and also when you upgrade it, you can then get what's the word I'm looking for? You can get other stuff, but essentially this is good to have. Where's our hunter? There you are, Miss Daggerson. Are you not the... Can you... Signed to it? Well, there we go. Now you will. just doesn't want to do it when you're like that, I guess. Alright, cool. That's fine. Leave you like this, and then leave you like this. Just there. There's fine. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I got the trading post unlocked for the town. Super convenient for use for storage. Just dump everything in the chest there, then go continue exploring. Yeah, it's really good. It's also nice as fast travel posts as well. If you need to go from like point A to point B, and you just like can't be bothered, or if you need to travel really long distances that you've got posts set up between, it's just it's very, very good. Just having those there. But yeah, for now this is fine. Is there anything I can cook? I can make some bear stews. We're doing that. Why not? Because those are useful, actually. Make some grilled carp as well. Do I bother with bread? Honestly, fuck it. Let's make a bunch of bread as well. Just we need more just like cooked meals of some description, just to try and keep us looking sharp. Do I have enough to make the hunting gear there? No, that requires a bunch of rope. I think I have 0 rope. No, I have 1 rope. We are going to want to get that, though, next. Because it has a small chance of producing meat, so that's still worth doing. We are going to need to find rope, though, which is going to require us getting some extra things. And, of course, there's the quest here that we have come up for, which we'll go and punch. At least I would. There we go. Got there eventually. Okay. Righty-ho. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be really, really easy. I'm not worried about this in the slightest. Especially because... it's just like, oh no, there's a guy there and he has damage reduction. Oh, how terrible. Anyway. Big swing. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I've been doing. I could have done that wrong if I wasn't paying attention. Actually, it's still worth doing. Like that. And honestly, just go and engage this guy. That's a pretty good crit. Very nice. Yeah, then yeah, you hit that guy. That's completely fine. Excuse me. Righty-ho. You're going... so let's just get Bubba. Firstly, get Bubba here for a couple of points. Then hit you to open up. Then hit again. Cool, you're good. Then Raven. They have been destabilized, so they don't actually have any guard. So realistically, you actually kind of want to do this first. Does that just kill him? Although I guess I was first attack actually, so it would have done both regardless. Then that's still fine though. Fragile the shit out of this guy. There we go, and then the boar's gonna do a charge. Very nice kill. Hits and crits the main guy. Amazing. See, it's great when things just work out, you know? It's when things don't work out that when it's where the annoyance comes in from sometimes. Right. So then let's get you in this gap. Just hit him. That's fine. Don't need to bother with the riposte particularly. And Kaji just shoots him in the back. And then no, we want to kill him. That was the wrong button. Whoops. And fuck it. I'll hit horse, but that's okay. Killed the other two. Easy peasy. Job done. And we got a hat out of it. Very nice. Is this a good hat to give to someone? Probably. Who to give it to? I feel like I want to give it to this guy. Because, like, what's his helmet do? So he performs that opportunity. Oh, wait, no, I gave him that because he does the riposte stuff. Yeah. What this guy? Rivalry. As long as they're engaged with the unit, has more health than them. That's kind of not as useful, actually. Probably wanna replace that. So yeah, I'm gonna replace it. It's better just to have that helmet anyway. It's essentially the same looking as this one, but this one is just better. Okay, cool. Ugh, excuse me. The punch finisher looks sick. Yeah, I know. It's really cool looking, actually. It's really, really good looking. I love how it looked. It's just like, oh, just fucking punch him, deck him, and then just uppercut, knock him out. Fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, very nice. Very nice. Right, let's carry on this way. So yeah, we tied up a couple loose ends there. We do have a quest over there, but we can save that for when we eventually cross into Vartruce. But we don't have to worry about that now. We will deal with that in due time. Because for now, I'm more focused on getting back into Corsia and beginning the plot events there that lead to some interesting shenanigans. Also, we're now, like, higher level in general, so this area should just be less of an issue than I think it was previously. I think I only nipped in here previously, like, a little bit, just solely so that we could get started on it. But then, yeah, there wasn't really much else to do for that, so everything good. Everything good. Do you want to, like, nip up here, though? Because I think there's a... Yeah, because there is that squad I got to take out, which is not those guys, but those guys do have a skull on them. Only going to be able to hit one, so... There we go. Level 6. Hit them before the fatigue hit in, which is good. Because the debuffs from the fatigue are still annoying. Right. So let's get you like that. Let's get just everyone up front. Same as usual. Barafi can go there. You can go there. You go there. Archer's the back. Perfect. Right, let's get started. So, I think we open up with good old... Where's Raven? We open up with Raven, I think. Who's got... Oh, actually, no, I want you over there. Because I want you to go and kick that wrongdoer in the face. There we go. Because he had like a bunch of guards, so it makes sense for Raven to go after them. Then, yeah, you go and hit the Marauder, that's fine. Good. And then it'll be the Poacher going... So, I think, kind of want Balthazar to go and just, like, tie them down. There we go. Where's Hammy gonna go? Hammy's probably gonna do a charge through. Very nice crits as well. Hammy's got, like, ridiculous crit chance for someone that's only got 4% crit chance. Like, what the fuck? Kind of insane, Hammy. Goddamn. And do big swing there. That's good. You can stay there. Then yeah, you're gonna just punch Balthazar. And they get immediately riposted. That's completely fine. Who's next? That wrongdoer. Great. Oh, there's also a poacher up there. I didn't even see them. Huh. Okay. So then you're gonna have to go deal with them. That's fine. Barafi can do a thing here, actually. Because yeah, it'll be no damage on the arrow, but that's fine. That's not the point. The point is, I set up like this, and then Barafi just holds this position. I mean, a couple of them probably won't move because Callisto's right there, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. Speaking of which, is that hoodlum next? Do I bother? I think think I do want Ironfinger to get involved. Actually, no, I want Katala to get involved first. Because the Wrongdoer is still kind of a priority numero uno for targeting. Just because they're really tough. She's been sneaky. Yeah. We're gonna go. Good stuff. It also means now that person's not going to move because of that, but that's fine. The Marauder will move because they'll go for a multi-swing. So that's absolutely fine. Also, eat spear. Very good. Annoyingly, they are still out of reach for normal tendon rupture, but that's fine. They're bleeding now. They do 1 damage to, like a little damage to Pokey Joe. Can I be the wolf? No, wolf is already called horse. Also, Raven, you've already got the hammer person. Sorry, no, you don't have the hammer person. You've got the where are you? Yeah, it's because you've already got the fighter, so you're not changing your name. I'm sorry. If your character dies, maybe, but the wolf is horse. Let's see. Let's get you in here. Do we kill the Marauder? Or do we go after the Hoodlum? I mean, either or. Yeah. Just kill the Hoodlum. Just deck the Hoodlum. Absolutely just annihilate the fucking Hoodlum. Right, then it's you. Do that, and then do this. That's absolutely fine. Then it's you. Honestly, don't know what you're going to try and do, but maybe we can just kill you in the process. Not a crit. That's a shame. Yeah, you do start to move. You do get shot in the back for a crit by Barafi, which is very good. Ooh, Ram got crit in the back as well. Ugh. That was nasty looking. Ah, shit. I should have moved Ironfinger. That was a mistake. Oh god, another in the way. So, just gotta like try and bonk him to just get him out of the way. There we go. We're good. I even have a perfect spot for the Galvanize to get more 10 points. Very nice. You're probably gonna hit Rem, aren't you? Yeah. Ooh. Rem's in danger. Rem's in danger. That's a problem. Right. Okay, that's fine. Who's going first? You. Then Pokey Joe just kills you. Then gets back over here. Do you have the range to yeet? You do. Very nice. Ow. Who? Mst. Okay, good charge. Is there anybody that's got healing? You do, but you're engaged. Fuck. Alright, that's fine. Free you. Wolf comes in, eats the scoundrel. Doesn't attack at all. Okay, fine, sure, whatever. I guess you're gonna be like that then. Anyway, Rem's healed, so we're good! Yippee! Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Ugh, excuse me, Jesus. Oh, Rem can just kill these two with this special attack here, which is good. No, we're gonna kill him because there's only the one left. I was gonna say just stay out the way, and then Callisto pretty much just finishes them off. Sorry, did I say Callisto? I meant Katala. There we go. Cool. Right, that's that done. Lots of damage all around. Rem did get injured. What's that? Constitution reduced by half. Nope, we're fixing that. Not going to have that happen. Because it's a frontline person. They need the Constitution, funnily enough. Because, you know, living's important. You know, just a little birdie told me that living is very important. Right. Let's see. Dismantle. Let's dismantle. That Outlaw's Tabard is actually much higher level. That's very good. That means we can scrap that. We can scrap this. There is this Raider's Bow. What does this do? Hits a target, knocks them back by 2 meters. It is technically stronger than the weapons I have. I think. Although that does require level 5. So I could have just put it on Kaji and then put this Warbow on Barafi. Realistically, that is something I could just do. Also, I guess that works out fine as well because the Raider's Bow does have, I mean, it's got Poison Shot and it has knockback, so it works as well with the Recoil Shot. So that does actually work out. Because we could do Recoil Shot. We could do Vicious Shot for like one target to knock them back into position, and then Recoil Shot whatever comes next. So then you can have this one. Perfect. So now Barafi's got the really good bow. And then that means we can just scrap that longbow. We do have that level 5 Tabard, which I can put on Katala. So Katala now has more armor. Because that's important, to be honest. In fact, they've actually got more armor than Pokey Joe, hilariously. But then, they actually have to level equipment, chest piece-wise. So, actually, that does work out fine. Okay. Don't know why I did that. I've already been there. Was there anything else to do with the FIEF? Oh, reach 20 population. Okay, cool. And that's fine. Right then, let's just do this rest. Because there are some people nearby, so I'm probably going to get engaged. Nope. After being thwarted, Amara finally escaped! It's because they didn't have anybody in the watchkeeping stool, that's why. Fuck! No, that's terrible. I'm sorry. No, we have to load back. We have to load back. I can't accept that. I'm sorry, I can't accept that. I can't accept them fleeing like this. No, not after all this. Fuck. No. We're going back. The only thing I reckon is that the quick save is going to be at the start, just after the rest. I bet. Oh no, it auto-saved on the, on there. Okay, we're fine then. We have a chance to fix this. Okay. We're not having them run away. Not after all this. Not after all this. Right, kick. You, get on there. We're not having Amara fucking run away. And to be doubly sure, we're taking their equipment back off. Because don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Not after all I've done for you. It's not even worth it. You're fucking level 4. Oh, God. Alright. Okay. I'm actually going to save this before we go. So, this. Right. If you run away again, I'm going to be fucking upset. That's a shame. That's a real shame. I'm actually upset about that. I'm very upset. I'm not accepting that. I'm sorry. I'm not accepting them running away after all this time. In fact, you know what? I am so petty about them running away that I am not going to let that happen. I am outwardly refusing to let that happen. And I'm going to fix that by going to the FIEF. We're going to the FIEF and I'm going to shove him in prison. Unless it's going to tell me like, oh, you need to be present in order to fucking do this.
In our family, have you captured some
Fuck! You bastard. Okay, fine. What about just don't? Just don't? Have you considered just don't? I will reload until morale improves. Don't think I fucking won't. Don't you fucking do it. You bitch. Is there really nothing I can do? Are they just gonna, like, get away all the time now? Because I think that's what's gonna happen. Oh, that sucks. Oh, this really sucks, actually. That really, really fucking sucks. Because I spent so much goddamn effort trying to recruit them. Okay, hang on a minute. Alright. Loading back. I've got another plan. I have another plan to try and prevent them from escaping. Because I can lose a little bit of resources here and still be completely fine. So, like, it's completely fine. I just need to make sure they don't escape, because if they escape, I'm gonna be fucking sad. I refuse to let them go. They gotta run away again, I bet. Yeah. Oh no, the prisoner O'Mara tried to escape, but was stopped by Raven, who was sleeping nearby. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We stopped them. So you're not gonna throw me in jail after all? There we go. Now we can fucking recruit them. Here we go. Accept. Thank you. There we go. Christ. O'Mara's joined a troop. Your companion doubts she's up to the task. There we go. Okay. Fucking finally. Jesus Christ. We're good though. We're good. That took way more effort than it was supposed to. Oh, Jesus. But that's fine, because now we actually have them recruitable, so we don't have to worry about it. And that's our 12th member. So we're just Gucci. But yes, let's get them leveled up. Go. Okay, cool. Because yeah, I know I save scummed like fucking like 5 times, but I was not gonna let them just leave. Not after all the effort that we just went through. Because Jesus Christ, if that had happened in that way, I would have been fucking upset. I would have been so goddamn upset by that. I really, really would have been. But we're good. We fixed it. Also, you know what? Raven's gonna be our lieutenant. Because then I believe they can go on the bench. Yes. Oh, I didn't even put the second point in for the thing. 20% extra deployment slots, I guess? Cool, sounds good. Right, then we can put people back in relevant spots. Not Callista, though, actually. Callista needs to not be in there. You can go in there. You can go in there. Callista needs to stay out. Okay, right. Phew. Fucking phew. But we did it. We managed to prevent them from leaving. And to be honest, that's the most important thing of all. Just if you're a prisoner, looks like they're about to escape, just load back before the rest. I mean, what are they gonna do? Break the game? They can't do. But yeah, we're good. We managed to fix it, so we're fine. Alright, quick FIEF report. So, population needs aren't being met. Next thing unlocked. Let's go talk to the steward. Hi.
Congratulations! Your realm now has enough residents.
Cool. Right, and then this is going to be the part where I'm like, I would like to build a new district. We are going to build a militia barracks, I think. Because why not? Let's do it. Hell yeah. And then we don't have enough to build any of the buildings. Because that requires a bunch of stuff, which we don't have. But that's honestly fine. That's honestly completely fine. What are we going to be using this for exactly? I don't know. But we'll figure it out. I could put a stable in there. I don't want to put a stable in there, but I could put a stable in there.
Oh, as your new master at arms, I promise to personally take part in your companion.
Yes, so basically now we get people that can level up companions.
I find all the rogue. The Brotherhood is always happy to lend up.
Another one of these upgrading Brotherhood people for things. Also, we've got this armorer who can literally duplicate armor, which is very, very nice. So, basically, this is really good. And now we can go back and talk to the steward.
What a glory managing such establishing a
Right, and now we can establish a government. So, we currently have 2 available, so we get each mission for the mercenaries in earns plus 50 power, or militia produces power and militia reduces defense need by an additional 1. So we have the military one or the mercenary one. I mean, for now, we kind of want the military one because, honestly, it's pretty good. It reduces our defense needs a shit ton, so we don't need to worry about it very much at all. It's very, very useful. We're also going to have to just crank down the taxes because right now we can't actually afford to put in anything else until we get the people back from the other assignment. And yes, we don't produce anything in the militia district, so there's no point taxing it because there's just no point. We can spend 50 to just get a bunch of claws, so that would actually give us a decent amount. Honestly, it's 230, it's worth doing because it actually does give us enough to build a building. So yeah, we're doing that. Literally gives us enough to build one and then leave us with 1 claw left over. So yeah, this is worth doing. Right, so let's just exit back out.
With a government, allow me to. You know everything that.
Perfect. I mean, you know everything there is to know. So yes, we're gonna just build something here. I could build another forge, but we don't need that. What we do need, however, is probably a gambling den. No, not a gambling den. That doesn't actually produce the things I need. We don't have a farm because we are short on food and trade goods, so we could just build some apples. That would fix that. We could build a Church of the Light. That would give us trade goods and knowledge. Except that's not really what we want. We kind of want a farm. Because then that will produce the things that we are lacking. New government unlocked. In good company. What is that exactly? Oh, that's that one. And then it's the ones that we'd already unlocked. Okay, cool. Right, so then apples, that does that, and then we can tax that one for a bunch. There we go, perfect. Because yes, we would lose happiness actually if we did that, so it makes sense to just like... We can do a 5% tax, that doesn't really lose us anything particularly. We do still gain some happiness, ideally we'd want more, but for now it's fine. We're going to be getting a okay amount of taxes out of this, but realistically taxing is not really that great, as it currently stands. But yeah, also we're losing happiness because of the after effects of taxing the people. But for now, it's fine. We don't have to worry about it. Also, it is coming up to 12 o'clock, so the management here I think is pretty much done. And I think as a result, and thankfully getting the recruitment done there and being able to get all that sorted, leaves us on a good position to quickly save ourselves here. And I think that is going to be it for today.